Computer, begin regeneration cycle.
Yay!
Yay! Hello, one and all, and welcome to another Regen Cycle. It's been a couple of weeks.
It has. Things have been crazy for us. We have had a lot of life things that have come up. We've had a lot of deadlines and things like that. My college courses are wrapping up. I'm actually currently trying to finish one of my 2 finals while we are going to be streaming. But I'm going to take a little break from it, and so I can hopefully knock this out quickly, and then we can, have some fun and have some drinks, because I fucking need drinks.
And Shae, how are you doing?
Good. I am incredibly sick of analyzing and writing about Lego. So I will be very happy when this project is done. Also, I am very, very close to my trip to Utah, which means I have been absolutely insane running around trying to get shit done. So,
Indeed.
Yeah. It's been crazy. And how are you, Cy?
I'm doing awesome. Have some house news updates in case anyone hasn't seen.
So excited.
And also, apparently, there's likely another news update. So when my mom wakes up, I'll try to get that info out of her, because she messaged me saying there was an update and then went to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like, hee, just kidding. You don't get to know.
Exactly. And delayed gratification. So, got a couple peeps in the back. Let's see here.
Hi.
Mr. Leek.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. So,
How are you, sir?
very good. I want to share something just because it's funny.
Wait.
And
hello, Mr. Luke.
Hello, Luke. It
Hello,
has been a little less time.
hello, my mental brother.
Hello.
I forgot. I should probably have the microphone somewhere.
Have a mic.
Near where,
It's usually helpful.
I'm actually speaking. Yeah, it might be a good idea. What's up?
It's like just tiny details.
I wish
Being
you
able
could
to
control
hear
where
me.
you put the damn names.
I know.
Nice.
I know. It'd be much nicer.
So,
Luke, I have an unboxing.
Oh, nice.
Whose
Anyway.
channel is this on, Leek?
This is your guys' channel, but I paused it. Well, I paused the stream while I was messing around trying to get set up, and this is what it paused on.
Okay,
Yes.
1 second.
Hi,
Hello,
Ramen.
Hi,
What's up, Ramen?
This is the best. This is the best thing for it to have paused on. Yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that?
That's-
I think that was me typing at the time.
That was you. Yes, that was.
Yeah.
You think?
Because I wouldn't spell my name with 2 E's.
It's supposed to be like echoey, like I'm yelling it so loud. Yeah, it's like Star Trek 2 when he's yelling "Come."
All right, I am going to unbox, but I have to get one thought out of my head before I forget it, and then I fuck up
Yes.
what I have to put in this final. So I will mute for a second. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
And for all you people out there with sick minds, unboxing is not female to male transitioning. That's not what that is.
That never even
I'm pretty
occurred
sure you were
to
the
any
only
of
one
us
that was
to
thinking
think.
like that.
Yeah.
No, Leek was thinking that.
You just entirely threw what I was going to type out of my head with that bullshit statement.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. I'm.
Well, see, this is what you get for listening to us. Robin, how you doing?
Robin.
I don't even know. Yes?
How are you?
Am I muted? What the fuck?
You delayed bitch. How are you?
I don't know. Hey, that's my kids. I never got a diagnosis, okay?
You took like 9 fucking seconds to respond to the question.
Yeah, I had to think about it because I don't know. So anyway.
The proper response is good, okay, or bad. Anything beyond that, I mean, it's a topical question. It's not like let's dig deep into your psyche.
Oh, so you don't really care? Just want me to check a box?
No,
okay.
Exactly. Luke, how you doing?
Surprised?
How you doing, Luke?
I'm good. Been making prints
Awesome.
all day.
See, that's what I wanted to hear. See, Robin, be more
like
Luke.
Told me.
They did. Now.
Yeah, after, not
after. Yes.
This is how I want you to answer. Pick one, and.
Yeah.
Well, now you know.
Did you get the thought down on paper, Shae?
Yes.
Awesome.
I only have to do it 2 more times.
Hello, Flying Feline.
Hello, Feline.
And then the rest of the people talking are already on the panel, so fuck y'all.
Yay.
And welcome.
Oh my God.
Fuck y'all.
Okay,
and welcome.
So I have things to unbox from like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Hold on. Before you do any unboxings, can we address the fact that none of the lights are on in your office, and maybe do that before you unbox? Oh.
Maybe she feels better with them off.
Well, we don't promote or condone depression, so.
Maybe she's fighting a migraine.
No, she just needs some vitamin D.
Oh God!
The lights on.
Not that vitamin D, you sick bitch.
Hey! I never got a diagnosis. Shut up.
I'll diagnose you right now.
Oh, come on over.
So
I don't need to be there.
Doctor.
Do not need to be there.
What the hell is happening?
You're not the only one doing an unboxing.
Thank you, Lee. It's the first super chat we've had in like 7 weeks. We appreciate it.
Wow.
Fuck! Alright, the lights are on. Are you happy? Thank you, Leek, for the $2. Okay, now Dirtjink. My Dirtjink is not in here yet.
Well, why the fuck not?
Because I have to finish homework.
Did you just renew?
No, but I had a milestone.
Oh, maybe that was it.
The dancing taco. Alright, hold on. Now before I do unboxing, I have to go get alcohol. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Go get your Dirtjink.
All those things.
Getting my Dirtjink.
You get to know. And speaking of...
Sounds good to me.
What you got, Luke?
I'm drinking my usual Stella.
Okay.
Stella.
I'm drinking an oatmeal stout because I accidentally left my coffee, my normal Guinness coffee stout at someone else's place.
That's sad.
Coffee stouts are good.
I love coffee stouts.
Welcome back, Shae's boobs. Oh, Shae is here as well.
So this is one of the prints that I was making.
You knew what this was, Luke.
This is.
I like it.
This is the baby dragon.
He looks so cute.
Yep, this is the baby dragon, and then this is Mama Dragon.
She looks tired.
She does. She looks tired and matronly.
Yeah, this is Mama Dragon.
She's like, oh, that's my little baby. Don't touch that shit. I've told you 500 times to put that down.
And, full of mischief, the wee one is, of course.
Baby dragon's like, and I'm gonna touch it anyway, though, Mom.
Mm-hmm. You can tell by the grin, but yeah.
Yeah.
I have these. These are 11 by 14, and they're high quality prints. Yep.
So, I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm not 100% sure that this Prosecco Rosé is actually mine.
Whatever.
Uh-oh.
But it is now. So,
you leave
claimed.
You leave alcohol in the fridge.
So I'm like 60-40 that I'm pretty sure I bought it, but I also am like, did I really buy Prosecco? Like, that doesn't feel like something.
Prosecco's awesome. I don't know about Prosecco
I know,
Rosé,
but it's so fancy, and so I'm like, this is what I think happened. I think that I bought this the same time that I bought my Moscato. And I did not pay attention. I thought that I was getting a Rosé Moscato, but I didn't read close enough and didn't put together that Prosecco is not the same thing. So
no, it is not.
Now we have Prosecco, and so that's why I'm pretty sure that I bought it, and because it was in my fridge. So I think we're good. The scary thing is doesn't this pop?
Yes,
sure.
it's Prosecco, it's champagne. Does it have a cage on it? Yep, it does.
Hey, face it out the window.
All you have to do is just twist it and let it pop. It's cold, yes. Okay, then it won't
spray
splurge all over you. Yeah, you should be okay. It's when you open warm champagne that it goes everywhere.
Okay.
And yes, I miss our Sundays too, Feline. We used to drink Prosecco every Sunday.
Not alcoholics at all.
How do you do this?
You untwist it. It's like a twist tie.
Okay, hold it up.
No, that's not what I'm getting at. It's the this part.
Okay, you grab and then twist and pull at the same time.
Oh, okay. Ha!
Yeah, see? There you go.
I love that sound.
Oh, it smells good.
There you go.
Twist his dick.
Yay! Okay.
I was just taking it back to our RPG stream.
Right?
Yes.
What
Good
the
old
hell,
sun person.
man?
Ooh. Have I had Prosecco before?
Hello, Crimson Mist.
What's up?
Hello, Crooked Painter.
Oh yeah. I've
Put
had
your
this
eye out, kid.
Point it towards your face. Bukaki.
Rude.
He said away. I said towards.
I'm saying rude to you. Dirjink, everybody. Yay!
Urging.
Skål.
Hey, Shae. Shae, we're gonna have to toast when we get to a new house.
Oh, I was already planning on it.
Yes.
I was gonna get Lafroy or whatever that thing is.
Shae?
Isn't that
I don't know,
duck liver or something?
babe.
What?
Think. The smoky whiskey.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Fucking duck liver.
I don't know French. Except, the French that everyone raised a dude knows.
Champagne normally doesn't taste
Voulez-vous coucher? Avec moi?
Oh my God.
You know what this? Shut up. Do you know what this kind of tastes like?
ass.
It kind of tastes like the white rind off of an orange.
Interesting. That's not bad, though.
It's not terrible. It's a lot more.
Bitter?
Yeah, a lot more bitter than I expected.
That's bizarre.
I know, right?
Bitter.
I
It's
know.
expired.
Prosecco, probably. Fucking.
It turned to vinegar.
Feline wants to know if you've ever had mimosas before, Shae.
Mimosas are good.
No, and I need to. I know that they have Prosecco.
Yeah.
It was a Prosecco and orange juice, isn't it? No. And a little maraschino cherry.
I mean, if you want.
I would just pour maraschino syrup in it, but yeah.
Nah, I like the little cherries they taste.
We started out doing mimosas, and then we kind of just transitioned to just drinking the champagne. Because it was just a splash of orange juice anyway.
You want to give me shit again for calling you alcoholics?
Feline says it's a brute. That might be why it's a dry brute like that.
Sad face.
Like that. Isn't this where you
What's up, Frog
like,
G?
use your echo and say brutal? There you go.
Yeah, it's a 2020, so it shouldn't be bad.
It'd be funny if you got alcohol that actually expired instead of just.
That'd be fucking hilarious and exactly my luck. Actually.
Your alcohol is cheap when
it has an expiration date.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, unboxing time. Yes, should we do this?
Sure.
Do you guys even care?
I care.
Panel guests. There's one person on here who I know cares because I've got things from Luke. So.
Oh. Well, I mean, I do an unboxing show. I didn't know you were talking about stuff from me. I thought you had already opened the stuff that I had sent you.
No, I was holding on to it so I could do it here.
Well, that's cool. Ha! Everybody could see the giant letters I put on the packages. Entreating the people that are shipping the package. Please do not bend this. Please don't try to bend this. Please be kind to this package. Fragile. Please do not bend.
Don't bend.
And there's usually a little smiley face on there somewhere just to, thank you. Yep, smiley face and a thank you.
And then it says thank you.
Yeah.
And then a little note says, if you open this flap, there's $20 if you do not bend this.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so there's a couple of things that have happened, so I'm going to do this unboxing, but I wanted to let you guys know.
Oh, lost ramen.
Ramen, come back. Okay, so one thing that's kind of crazy, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Amazon Vine. I hadn't until...
Amazon Vine?
Yes. So Amazon Vine is a program where apparently when you shop way too much on Amazon, there's a chance that they might invite you to be able to get products for free and give reviews on said products, right? And they still want honest
all the time, and I never got that invite.
I know. But I literally, like, I had, they say, like, if you would have gotten the Prime card, you could have saved X amount of money this month or this year. I don't know what yours is at. Mine is at almost $600. So clearly I've been shopping far too much with Amazon, because if I would have had the fucking Amazon credit card, I could have gotten $600 back with how much I've spent. Regardless.
I don't know that I need the Amazon credit card, to be honest with you.
I don't want it. Because of that exact reason. But here's the thing is, I get a lot of my cosplay supplies off of Amazon. I get a lot of my organization, and with as much as we do, I end up buying off of Amazon all the time.
Art stuff, all that thing, all those
things. So the cool thing is when you get Amazon Prime, you can go, they have things that are recommended for you, they have things that are recommended for everyone, and then they have other, right? So when you don't have anything recommended for you or for everyone, which it cycles through, and it literally cycles through like hourly, it just constantly is changing. You can go into the other, and there's a bunch of stuff that's there. The downside is everything that you get, if you get over $600 worth of free stuff, you have to claim it on your taxes.
Jesus.
Which makes sense, because you're being comped a lot of items. So
$600 is fucking chump change.
It is.
No.
But again, I don't.
$600.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much it negatively impacts your taxes. I'm going to be honest. I don't think it impacts. I don't think it's going to impact them much, because I know when I have like claimed, hey, I've spent this much in business expense and this much in student expense and this and this and this, and they were like, that's great, it had 0 impact on your overall bottom line. And I'm like, oh, well, it had a pretty big impact on me, but that's okay. So I don't think that unless you're hitting thousands upon thousands of dollars. Now granted, there are people who have like outfitted houses with the shit that they get off of Amazon Vine for free. There's things that I've seen, like pendant lights for like dining rooms and shit that you can get on Amazon Vine. There's faucets. Like, I need a new kitchen faucet.
You can get anything on Amazon, basically.
Well, no, but I'm saying on Vine. Because it's select items. You don't get to just pick whatever you want. It's very select items. They have those things for free for people who are in this program. So one of the things that I got, and like granted, I've gotten a bunch of stuff that I didn't expect to be great. I got a sweater thing that was supposed to be super cute. Feline will understand this was a total miss. It was one of those like, oh, this cute thing exists. What this isn't that. It's close, but it ain't that, and it doesn't look like that, and it's really upsetting. When
do you often leave reviews on products? Do you do
I
that
have,
often?
yeah. Well,
See,
so
I fucking never leave reviews on anything. So there we go.
I'm a 6'1" female, so when I like get something and the sleeves are long enough, I'm like, girls, if you are tall, this is long enough, and you should get it. Like, so that kind of thing, that's one of the reasons why I got invited to Prime, between like the amount that I spend and the fact that I've left plenty of reviews. So I got like a smartwatch that is supposed to be compatible with Android. It was $60 originally, so it's terrible. Don't recommend at all. I'm trying to give it more time to see if I can like unlock the features, because it definitely came from like a Chinese company, so the instructions are minimal.
Attaching anything to my phone that is Chinese. I mean,
it's
just straight up. Like, I won't use TikTok. Fuck TikTok.
Fair.
Yep.
But one of the things that I did get that I wanted to show you guys, I've wanted to try airbrush for a really long time, and I don't expect great things of this, but if I was going to try airbrush and I was going to buy one for me to try, I was probably going to start with something about this range. So I got this cool little thing, which is a handheld high-pressure airbrush set.
Ooh.
It is cordless. It has USB charging.
And a little air pressure can at the bottom there.
Yeah, so it has like the air pressure can at the bottom. It's got the little cup at the top for instead of having the tube, right?
Well, it's the paint is gravity fed, which is good.
Yeah,
gravity fed is better than the siphon shit.
Oh,
well, so here's the
I had
funny
an old
thing
siphon
is
one and it did not work for fucking shit. Anyway,
this is marketed as kind of like a universal airbrushing tool. So like you can use this for makeup, like makeup artistry airbrushing. You could use it for that. You can use it for actual like paint airbrushing and things like that, minis, whatever. So I'm excited to try this. I'm gonna start trying it in January, because I only have one more day before I'm gonna be on a plane to Utah. But I thought that this was really cool. I actually opened it up, and there's a lot of like it has a really good weight to it. So I'm hoping that it isn't horse shit. But if it is horse shit, it was free. So
at least there's that.
No
and
big
you can
deal.
leave a review that says it's shit.
Exactly.
And
so thought that was cool.
A little
What
tip:
up, Shadowpunk?
make sure you use that in an area that's low in humidity.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
Humidity
I'm never
will
going to use it
absolutely
here.
wreak fucking havoc with an airbrush.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to unbox. Oh, and this, I have something that I unboxed because I was very confused. I got sent something, and it says it's from a company called ZZ Top.
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top.
Okay.
And I have no idea what the fuck this hideous ass silk scarf thing. I don't know where this came from.
It's your free gift.
I don't know why I have it. I don't know who sent it. If you sent this to me, thank you. Sorry that I called it ugly, but it is. I mean, it's.
But it is horrendous.
It is really bad. It's that like army green, brown, and yellow with like a lighter army green throughout. I don't know what this is, and I don't know why I have this. So if anybody has any idea what the fuck this is or why I got it, I'm all ears, because I can't even find anything on the company that sent it, so I have no idea where this came from. But yeah. So I thought I'd throw that out there.
Didn't we look up the company and it went back to a truck stop somewhere?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I got shit from a truck stop. It's very weird.
That is all kinds of fucked up.
It's soaked in drugs.
All right, so Luke, I'm gonna save yours for last because I'm the most excited about that. So I got. Why is this like not? There we go. I got these art prints, and I'm still kind of torn on packing art prints in tubes because I hate the curl. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Especially when it curls. Especially when you curl a small thing like this that could have easily been sent flat in another form. So this is from Slew, who is a YouTube artist. This is a G-Clay postcard print of one of his canvases. I love this canvas. I don't know why. I think it's just the various values going through like a rainbow aesthetic and how each one is just, it has a different kind of feel based on what color he chose to use. I just think it's really cool. So I got that, and then the other thing I got from Slew is a normal like poster print, but it's this. And again, I don't really know why I like it other than I like bright colors, and so that was kind of cool, but for whatever reason, like this headless girl motif I was kind of digging. So and these are all off of like canvases that he's painted, and he actually sold one of these. I think he sold the red one, so he only has like the yellow and the blue one left. But he does limited release stuff. He doesn't do this often. Oh, and that's his actual signature, which is kind of cool. But yeah, he doesn't release a lot of his prints very often, so I was really kind of excited to get in on this. And I'm thinking when I redo the back wall, I'm probably gonna hang that up somewhere because I like the colors. This is gonna go up there though, so I can look at it. Okay, so that is one.
Interesting
down.
that he did a G-Clay print postcard. I mean that helps mitigate the cost because G-Clay prints are fuck off expensive.
So
that's because the paper is like it's actually made out of cotton.
Yeah, and it's archival. And so when he first did his G-Clay run, he did them in 11x17 like big prints and signed them all with pencil and all that kind of stuff. The problem was, in order for you to get one of them, it was like $80.
God damn it, Frog.
Because of how, expensive G-Clay is. So a lot of people missed out. And since a lot of people missed out, he offered kind of like a catch-up tier thing, where he did them in smaller offerings. So you could still get the high quality, you could still get the G-Clay, but it was small, so it cost way less. So that was why he did it, because he did a limited amount of the big ones. And a lot of people were bummed because they missed out. So then he released the small ones at a cheaper price point so more people could get them. So I thought it was kind of cool. So the next one I had no idea what this was, and I got it a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't take it anymore because it's really heavy, and I opened it, so I know what this is now. Do you guys remember Fairy Quest?
No.
That sounds familiar.
Fairy Quest. We had.
I'm seeing a lot of logos with Quest in the title, but I don't know about Fairy Quest.
We had them on while Cyborg was gone. That's how long ago it was. But Fairy Quest is this really cool hardcover collection of oversized graphic novels that all deal with like Red Riding Hood and the Big Bad Wolf,
cool,
and shit like that. It looks amazing. It looks super cool. It's hard to tell because it's in plastic.
Kind of reminds me of like early Humberto Ramos. You know,
It is.
Oh, it is Humberto Ramos. Okay. Awesome.
That would be why. That would be why it reminds you of
Paul Jenkins book. Okay, yes. I remember that one now. I was looking at that dude's face in the cover. It's like, damn, that is a Humberto Ramos face if I have ever seen one. Holy hell!
You are correct, sir. That is exactly who it is. So he did. Works. I love this. Look at the spot gloss.
Yeah, spot gloss.
That is an entire. It's like a hidden message.
Do not
deviate.
Neat.
And then it's got the spot gloss in the front. It's kind of hard to see, but it's like their eyes.
The eyes. Everybody's eyes are spot glossed, and then that little thing.
The
That's
little flame
cool.
logo. So
Paul Jenkins is great.
I got volume 1, 2, and 3 of this. And see, now I remember because this girl was the cosplay that I did.
Okay.
the little redhead like hick girl was who I did as cosplay. I think that was supposed to be Dorothy, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited for this. I'm gonna be honest, I had completely forgotten that this book even existed and that I hadn't received it yet. But look at that. Look at how fucking pretty.
Wow.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. And
I
it's written,
can't wait.
Holy shit. See, this is what Humberto's able to do when he's not rushed. You know, he's able to really like lean into it. That's so fucking cool.
I remember I was super bummed because Jenkins went kind of calm silent for a long time there while Ramos was working on the book. And I was just like, well, shit. Like, I backed that at a pretty high tier because I wanted to get everything, and now I'm never going to get it. You know, like a few other books that I've backed. But no, he's delivered. I got all 3. I'm very excited. Awesome. And they are massive. Like, they are big books, which is super exciting because that means that it's at a size where you can kind of see all that detail that Ramos has put into each of the panels. And you saw how many panels are in each page. Like, there's
very
a lot.
European in its presentation.
Exactly.
It's not American comic style. It's European style, and I like that.
Yeah.
Little more room to breathe.
I am so excited to dive into this. This is going to be super, super cool. All right, so now on to stuff that I haven't opened and have no idea what it is. Snarkticon says I offended him with my middle finger. I'm sorry. My middle finger just shows up places. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, but it came from Portugal.
There you go.
That doesn't help me at all, but it came from Portugal, so, you know. If anyone has guesses, it's gonna take me 20 years to get in this thing. So feel free to throw your guesses out into the chat. Oh my gosh. This damn thing ripped. Oh, I hate these. These are the worst. I understand that it's like a international style Gemini mailer knockoff, but I fucking hate these ones.
I think I tore my sack.
That sounds like a horrible problem.
It's God, what was that movie with Woody Harrelson and Randy Quaid?
Kingpin.
Yeah, Kingpin. That's exactly what I was about to come up with.
Oh, that's what it is. That makes more sense. We have the Sin Killer.
The what?
The Sin Killer. This is chapter 1 of 4. Holy cow.
Well, that looks interesting.
Yeah, so
Comics, okay.
This was
Speaking of European
Revelation. So I remember this. I
It's
don't remember
definitely
this
European
as much.
format, the
Yeah.
size.
There are. So we've got a really cool print that I totally am digging.
That's badass.
And then, so the funny thing is this also came with a, Life on Korra. So I know that, that he hangs with our buddy. So we have a shit ton of bookmarks.
Those are cool.
Yeah, I'm down with these bookmarks.
Very striking.
I
Nice.
love that minimalist kind of art style. Oh my gosh, I just realized in that print, I don't know if you guys can tell, up above the hair turns into crows.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Yeah, so we've got Sin Killer, chapter 1 of 4, as well as Revelation, and then we have the Life on Korra. I'm trying to remember what cover that is. I don't remember this cover, but this is the Life on Korra book.
Lamprey mouth.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, so that's pretty neat. That'll be exciting to dig into. I also really love black, white, and red comics. Like when people do the spot red,
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for that gimmick.
Well, I mean, when it's used properly, it can be really effective. It can be a really effective addition to the storytelling.
Absolutely. Just like I like when Geronimo Draws does it. I think it works really well for a lot of his stuff. But yeah, so that's awesome. I'm excited for it. Haunted Pizza. Mark Polton.
Old Polty Pants.
Yes! Oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing ever. It's my Black Owl Slam Buddy.
Nice.
So it's gonna go with my,
the,
what is that, Akuma and,
U.S. Assassin.
thank
Or-
you.
no.
I was like, no,
Yeah.
the other Polton.
Yep.
Oh, but look, this one is official.
Oh my.
It even has. I'm throwing that away. I'm not gonna lie, Mark, because I am trying to live a life of minimalist garbage in my house. But I do love that added effect. I think that's really cool. So of course we gotta get Blackout out of his little bag. Poor dude's been in there for weeks while I waited. Oh no! Oh, I was given extra fluff. Extra fluff.
Floof.
Floof. More floof. I love him. Look at how great he is. Oh, all of the detail in the front is super awesome. He's got his wings in the back. The only thing I will say is he has concave ass. They needed to give him more stuffing in the buttocks.
All the stuffing got moved around.
To
It's
be
up in his
fair,
shoulders.
he just has man butt now. This is every male's future. You guys end up with this butt. Like, I don't know why, but you end up with no butt.
Because we quit doing squats.
This is so cool though. I love him. Gosh. This This is amazing. I think that Slam Buddies might be like my new favorite kind of gimmicky thing from these comic creators, because just like look at that. Look at that whole fam right there.
Look at that.
Look at how cool they are. They're so awesome.
I'm really glad that eventually the recording at my place is going to be in a much bigger office than the
I
office
need so much more space. I am like packed to the rafters in here. I need more space. So I also got the Shelby Robertson cover for Black Owl.
Nice.
And of course we got the Mike McMahon crossover print.
Nice.
And we got the Black Owl trading cards. So hell to the yeah. Super excited. That is so cool. I love these Slam Buddies. Like, they're just ridiculous. Make me so happy. Alright. Save the best for last. Trying to consolidate my trash over here. My fragile!
Fragile
do not bend!
It must be Italian.
Right?
It says fragile.
I'm gonna try to carefully slice and dice this thing a little bit. Come on.
2 hours later.
Speaking of 2 hours later, I'll be right back. I need to reboot.
Oh.
Okay.
Bye,
Have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I send anything out, I'm always paranoid about, things getting fucked up. And so I do everything I can to make sure that they're...
Oh. That's good. I've got
Luke, when you
pieces of drywall, essentially.
Maybe. I use whatever I can.
Luke, I'm just going to...
They make houses out of this. That should be good enough to send these prints, right?
Luke, I'm just going to send all my books to you for you to pack. I'll go ahead and throw you funding.
Okay. Sure.
You realize I'm gonna use this to make some like art or something on now.
Good. That's great. Reuse it. It's good mat board.
Yeah.
It's strong
like
mat
it.
board, so that's why I use it. It doesn't bend easily. But yeah, use it for an art
You
thing.
sent me trash. Thank you.
Listen, I use whatever cardboard I can get my fucking hands on. Don't you judge me.
I know, but this is what makes me laugh. Is I just took 2 pieces of cardboard. They were around a cardboard box.
Yes.
That I now have to cut open and hope I don't
Yes.
cut the artwork.
I tried.
Be very careful.
I tried. Yeah, I tried to keep it away, but yeah,
see.
gently, not deeply.
Shrimp.
Shh. Making me nervous.
It should be all right. I think.
It'll be alright if I actually cut the fucking tape. There we go.
But yeah, you should see the random collection of fucking cardboard I have around my house.
I believe it, because every time you send me something, I'm always like, oh, that's
an interesting section of a box.
Oh! I appreciate the...
Listen, the spacers keep things, safe and away from blades. Listen, I am not kidding when I say that I am paranoid about artwork getting fucked up.
You are, and I love it. It's cute and also
Paranoid.
greatly appreciated.
Paranoid. Exactly, Kingling.
Super paranoid. Super paranoid.
Also, package design in college was one of my favorite classes. So cutting up cardboard to make it fit artwork and stay nice is kind of fun for me.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, Luke, you're gonna hold on. You put the Post-it on the wrong side. I gotta put it on the other side.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
So, we of course have
Butch Cleaver,
my epic win. I love
the
it.
original of Butch Cleaver.
Ooh,
Closer.
The artwork that Matt Burke used for the trading card. Yeah.
That's badass.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
I love it. All right. So that's cool. Oh, yes, Luke. Luke got me.
It's colored.
Prince.
Oh yes, yeah. There's originals and prints in there. There's
Oh,
there's all
shit.
kinds
For
of
real?
goodies. Yeah. That that little one, that tiny one of the Charlie Brown is the original. That's the one you won, and I tossed in the print as well. But yeah, that's the original.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I
It's the
love
Great
it.
Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, fuck that pumpkin, man.
That pumpkin's gonna eat Charlie Brown and Snoopy if they ain't careful. And that's a xenomorph.
Yes.
Speaking of Charlie Brown, my brother was so happy he got an actual Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh my god.
I used to have that in my office.
He even plays the music.
Pit.
This is super cool to go with the. See,
Yeah.
now when I display them, this has to go with it. Like, yeah, that's awesome. And then of course,
Matt sent me a few of the cards, so I figured I'd throw them in. And yep, there's the print.
I need to put this in a frame and then just break it out every Halloween.
Awesome.
That'd be super cool. And then this might have to also come out every Halloween because look at that.
That was like the third thing I did for Fragtober, like the first year he did Fragtober.
It's super cool. I really like it. I love how gnarly and like imperfect and lumpy and everything like the moon is. I feel like
Yes.
it gives it so much fucking energy where you're just like, oh,
That
like that moon.
piece
That moon
actually,
is unhappy.
that Cthulhu piece actually was inked 100% with my Raphael #3 brush. Like that was
Wow.
all done with brush.
That is awesome. That is really impressive. So, that is part of the goodies. And then...
And then
Ta-da!
Da-da.
Hey, puppy.
Signed.
little sign print. Yeah.
It's on the other side, too. You don't get to read the sweet note. It's very nice.
Bye-bye.
The other one, Sai, I feel, belongs to you.
Yeah. That's
Why?
the one that I sent to Sai,
'Cause it's-
and they never
'cause
went
it's the
to their
booby
P.O.
one.
box.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
See, I even drew you a little picture on the package side. Look at that.
Aw, that is sweet. Thank you, buddy.
Oh.
You're welcome. You know,
I
this
love
is
this. Cut here carefully, not deeply.
yeah.
Cut towards you.
Gently, gently. But yeah, this was to say thank you for the last auction. You know,
Oh, nice.
this is my way of saying thank you for being awesome and hosting.
You're very
Yes,
welcome.
You guys are super nice. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, the tweet has gone out. So, we already have one-time slot entirely filled up. If you are wanting to get in on it, I suggest you do so quickly. It's going to be January 14th, and yeah, once the spots are gone,
show
they're
up
gone.
in no time.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's the anticipation.
Again, also paranoid about, cutting in and accidentally cutting too deep and, cutting into the art. So I put a barrier to keep it from getting messed up.
Unless you're a crazy bastard and use a Bowie knife.
I mean, you never can account for what people might use to open a package. So.
This is true. Oh, Sai, this has a nice little note that I will send you a picture of.
Aw, that's sweet.
I appreciate it. That's very sweet,
I
Luke.
appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the help.
Oh.
Are you looking?
That is
really
fucking awesome.
Right?
Well, you had said that you really liked that one, so I figured I would send that one to you.
I do,
That
in
is
fact,
so
really like that one.
cool. That is so cool. Look at that. Oh, it's amazing. Thanks, Liv.
You are very welcome. Thank you for buying some artwork from me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Dude, I have so much of your artwork at this point.
I know. I was actually going through some of my files today, looking for other things that I could make prints of, and I came across like the pictures I had taken of the in process of Venomous Vixen up there on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good year. That was all like the first Fragtober. Venomous Vixen, my Viking piece, Cthulhu. Yeah. Venomous Vixen
I
was also
saved you.
Completely.
You saved me.
Nice.
Thank you.
I saved you.
I mean, I always knew that was true, but still. What?
Gag me.
I mean, if that's what you're into.
Oh my gosh.
Save
Who am I
it
to
for
say no?
after the show, you two.
Please, after you and Feline,
I don't know
Best names
what
and
you're talking
dudes.
about.
you
Uh,
shut
I
the
have no
fuck up.
idea what you talking
Shut
about.
the fuck up.
No idea what
Brody.
you're talking about.
So gross. So
I'm
gross.
completely innocent of all charges.
Such a liar.
It's fake news.
Yeah, it's totally made up. I'm completely innocent.
Terrible.
Awesome unboxing, babe.
Thanks. Alright. I am posting the link in the chat. I'm just gonna say this. There's a very good chance this is the last regen of the year. So
Very much.
if you want to come hang out, that's kind of your last hurrah before the
Very
new
much.
Before
year.
the end of the year. Come hang out now or forever hold your peace. Something like that. I don't know.
Forever hold your pizza.
I'm just throwing this link around to a couple of people.
That works because we forgot to put it in the chat. So
I just put it in the chat.
Was
I'm
it
saying-
a
What I
forget,
literally
or
just
it
said.
was it a forget, or was it a I don't want people interrupting my unboxing.
yeah, that too.
I was in the middle.
Also,
of unboxing. It was
yes.
far more important. Booby
And
Dan!
for anybody out there, I'm open for commissions. If anybody is interested in commissioning me for artwork, hit me up on Twitter.
I
That
shall.
too.
Ooh, I will probably also be opening commissions at some point soon.
Awesome.
I don't think I'm gonna offer them until I'm back from leave though.
That sounds smart.
Yeah.
Dan, it's the last of the year. Not the last ever. He's like, oh, it's been fun hanging out, I guess. Like that.
It's not that dire. It's not that dire, Plagle.
Canceling
No,
this
bro.
shit. It's done.
See, look at this. Oh,
Done.
well, it's been fun hanging out then. No, Dan, get in here. We're still going.
Done.
And yeah, shut up, Sai.
Thank you. It's good to have been heard.
Oh, I heard you. I was just ignoring you, and then you didn't shut up. So I just
Had to respond at that point.
had to respond telling you to shut up.
I did it. I just ain't laughing.
That's
Let me
fair.
send it to Tug. He's probably busy.
Yeah, he's streaming right now.
That's
Of
okay. We'll
course.
tell him to come hang here instead.
Yes.
Totally,
Adam
you know,
Lawson.
drop your stream that makes you money.
Yes.
Shut up,
Yes.
Dan.
Tell them to come over here.
Yes.
Damn it, Dan. Oh shit! Oh my gosh.
Did you really?
Yeah.
So, in case y'all didn't hear, Tank was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, apparently, he was pretty much on the brink of having a heart attack.
That is
Like
not
a
good.
prelude?
Like, he started having, like, cardiac arrhythmia. It was like getting to the point where he was about to have a fucking heart attack. So.
Hey, Tank, don't do that.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good for you.
So he's taking a break. I'm like, yeah, dude, you should fucking relax for a little bit. I don't know if he can. No. Well, you know all the shit that happened with, like, his move and all that kind of stuff. So.
I don't think we do, but that's okay.
Okay. Basically, he during the move, business partner fucked him over, and then a bunch of his shit was stolen.
Jesus.
While from a Greyhound, he was on a Greyhound, and his like a bunch of his art equipment and stuff like that got stolen, and so.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. But that was a few months ago. But he's just been busting his ass doing commissions and stuff, trying to catch up. And
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
Thanks, good peeps.
Yeah, well, that's
shit,
also
we
what
got Leia in the chat. I'm sorry.
That's also what kind of put him in the hospital.
Just busting ass doing commissions.
Doing commissions, getting no sleep.
Well, that was cheerful.
You know what's funny is I had my follow up with my PCM that I have never met in person. After my allergic reaction. And it was the most pointless thing ever. First off, my appointment is at 9:30 in the morning, and when I went to put in to see like the best route to get there, everything was taking like an extra 45 minutes than it should. And the only routes that it was giving me was forcing me to go through a $6 toll. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And so I called and was like, yeah, I'm not going to make it in time. So can we just move it to a phone, like, appointment or whatever? And they were like, yep, no problem. We put the message in. So they moved it to a phone thing. And then he doesn't call me until 4:30 that day. Because they were like, yeah, he's running behind. And I was like, oh, okay. Hi, Dan!
What's up, man?
Hello, Dan.
Hello.
Good to see you, dude.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello, friend.
Dude, I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you,
See,
man.
I'm wearing black and everything for this somber occasion.
I know.
Stop it!
Jesus Christ, that was loud.
It's all right. we still got Christmas in the room, so there's a little bit of cheer at this funeral.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
R.I.P.
Dan, are you telling us that we should hang up?
F in the chat. Pay respects.
R.I.P.
Wow. That's it. I'm done.
That was the
Good,
straw.
everybody.
So
I will pick up the mantle with live or something like it.
I don't know if Leah's going to be in because she's taking care of the baby right now, and she has COVID.
Baby.
Oh no!
She has what?
And she has COVID.
Oh.
She's feeling much better, and she says the baby's feeling better, but
well, that's good.
But yeah, they were like doing things. She sent me a photo of the baby with like a spinny thingy. So.
Okay.
He's the bestest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's exciting. It's like I keep forgetting that you have a little you now.
Well, it's more of a little Leah, really. It's a little male version of Leah.
He.
At least
so awkward.
So far, he might not be a male version of Leah. He might just be a version of Leah eventually.
I mean,
oh my God.
I'm sure he's going to be some kind of combination of the both of yous.
You never know. I love him all the same.
He's adorable.
You know, certain
baby
just don't stand out until later. You know.
Well, all he
grow into that
watches,
feature
evidently, the only thing he stays calm for and watches on TV is like Mamma Mia, The Masked Singer. You know, all those things.
Yeah, but it's probably because he remembers hearing them when he was in the womb.
Probably.
Connection to
He's
those
like,
memories.
this is soothing.
Yeah.
You polluted
Although,
the baby.
He does love his aquariums, fish things, and
Nice.
jellyfish and such.
Nice.
So that maybe he got from me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because those are
I
all
always
mine.
wanted to get it. I always wanted to
Leah
get
likes
it.
those things too, so I guess they're kind of her things as well. But you know.
Nope. You claimed them. They're your things.
Well, that's what she says. She says that he's my kid because he likes all the aquarium things. I'm like,
Leah tolerates them, but you're the one that likes them.
no,
therefore.
I think she likes them. I think she likes them. She never said she doesn't like them. I mean, like, one of our favorite places to go to was the aquarium. So, the aquarium in the Pacific, whatever. We're supposed to get passes in June, I think, to take the baby then he'll be more cognizant of things going on.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Snarkticon says teach the child to love ABBA.
I don't hate ABBA, but like specifically like Mamma Mia is kind of like, it's like a, see, he loves show tunes.
I made the mistake of watching Mamma Mia.
I don't hate show tunes, but I would say show tunes have a very specific stigma.
I made the mistake of watching Mamma Mia shortly after my dad passed, not realizing that the plot of it was her trying to figure out who her real dad was so he could walk her down the aisle for her wedding. Yep. And
Good job, you.
Did not end well. That was a bad night.
Should I make a list of other movies you should watch?
No. Oh, that was the other really horrible thing. There was a movie that my parents, like my mom and my sister watched together. And I think that my dad watched it before he had passed, and they really, really liked it. And so when I was down visiting, a year ago, they were like, yeah, we should watch it. It has ASL in it. You'll really like it. And the entirety of the movie is like super focusing on this daughter who can hear, who has been like feeling like she's being held back so she can translate essentially for her deaf family. But it's like the bond that she has with her dad and how her dad just wants the best for her. And I just burst into tears, and my family, like my sister was like, do you not like it? And I was like, you do realize what this movie is highlighting, right? It's highlighting the exact thing I just lost. And they went, oh, we didn't even think of that. I was like, thanks, I appreciate it.
You guys are
assholes. Like your chat wants me to turn on my
way to pay attention. That's good thinking,
By the way,
situational awareness apparently doesn't.
Oh no!
Baby Cam!
Oh no!
Baby Megalodon!
There he is.
Okay, he's like, the fuck?
I
What's
thought we
happening right now?
him, but I guess we changed our minds, and I'm not mad at all. See, look at his face.
Shut up!
What you doing?
He's like, well, the people went.
You hear the people?
Aww.
You hear people?
Hi!
I don't know exactly what's going on.
Hello.
Hello! Oh my gosh!
Oh, you're frozen just like Daddy.
He's like, yeah, you said daddy. I know that word.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
You hear daddy?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Hello.
Aww.
Okay. We just stopped to say hi. We love you.
Oh,
What?
no.
Oh, I love
Hi.
you too. Thank you for saying hi, Leah. Feel better.
We're doing good. We're
Good.
Like we're on the end of it, I think. So
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
I like how you're like, no one needs to see this, and then you point the camera to you, and it's like, but you look adorable. Like, you just look so fucking cute right now.
yeah, he puked
Babe.
on me last night, and I literally just caged our pajamas and called it a day. So
Babe, do you like my Christmas lights? I got them from the dollar store.
Megalodon, do you hear that bus she just threw you under, man? Like you.
What bus?
Do you, no, Megalodon.
Yeah,
the baby ender.
Yeah, the baby puking on her.
Oh, no, no,
Leah, do you like the Christmas lights?
I do enjoy them. But Dan hasn't been exposed to us, so like he, for his own health, like We gotta have someone in the world.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this baby is killing me.
Megalodon agrees.
Huh.
I'm sorry, did I also make a weird sound and now I've made it awkward? Oh, okay.
Oh, the baby.
18 plus and -2 says.
Yeah. You know, it happens.
I mean, momentary stuff.
House rules, damn it.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you, bye. Ramen is volunteering as tribute to babysit.
I'm just saying, Leah goes places and she says people like enter buildings just to see the baby. Like they'll be like walking down the street and they'll see him in the window or something. They'll be like, "What the hell?" And they go in there.
Go is that baby? I must say hi to the baby. And the baby's like, "What the fuck
People
are you?"
love the baby. It's very popular.
Like, the squeaks. I missed that.
He's an attractive monkey, evidently.
So my friend,
apparently you did good. You and Leia. So congratulations, buddy.
There he is.
So when my friend's
this is a handsome little
son,
dude.
when my friend's
Skull,
son was
brother.
4, yeah, I will drink to that. He's adorable.
Drink to the
I
dirt.
have water. Water. Plastic.
So when my friend's son was 4 years old, we used to go to like the university. We were both there to pick up people from classes, right? And so we would meet up together and just kind of bullshit, and he would run off and play on the stairs. And I shit you not, this kid knew how adorable he was. He had these incredibly long eyelashes and he had baby blue eyes. And he would be like climbing around and joking around and everything on the stairs, and then the little like 22-year-old girls leaving from class would be like, "Oh my gosh, look at how big you are!" And I swear to you, on key, every fucking time he did this, he would turn his shoulder and bat his eyelashes at them. They go, "Oh, he's so precious," and he'd be like, looking at him. I was like, "You need to put a stop to that. No, he does not need to know. He can weaponize that." Like, and he used to do it all the time. And then he'd go over and he'd be like, "Do you want to watch me do a trick?" And then he would like jump over a crack and be like, "Ta-da!" And they would all start applauding. And I was like, "Man, this kid knows." He's
paying attention. That's all.
He was like, "I do this, and they fawn all over me, and sometimes I get cookies, regardless of what Mom says." Like, Mom will be like, "Oh, he doesn't need any. Oh, you just gave him a cookie. I see how it is. That's great. Thanks. I appreciate that." And
that
he's like,
child, that child is like, "I will have the world eating from thy hands."
I swear to you, like, he is like the brain from Pinky and the Brain. But he's wrapped up. He's wrapped up in like a much cuter, like, shell than Brain was.
One is a genius, the other's insane.
Yeah, I tried watching like one of the early episodes of that the other day, because I remember loving it as a kid. And I turned it on and I was like, "Whew, these first couple episodes took a minute to like to really get their stride." I'm shocked that it maintained my attention as a small child.
I mean,
wow.
You know, those the first few Animaniacs episodes were interesting. You know.
Yeah,
but, I mean,
I've been talking this whole time.
Gonna hold up.
I was about to message you and be like, "Are you okay? Did you die? What happened?"
Yes. I in fact did.
Don't do that.
But they got better, so you know.
Rest in
Sigh.
peace.
Shae.
Sorry. You never told your good news.
Oh. The mortgage underwriter approved the mortgage. We're buying the new house.
Yay!
That is the latest news I have.
Yay!
There may be more news.
What did you
but
say,
we
Dan?
don't know yet.
I said, what does that even mean?
It means that Cy's is moving to Virginia.
Oh, okay.
That means that Cy's moving 5 hours from Shae.
Yes.
Okay. But you'll be in colder places.
Yeah, and I'm happy about that.
that is the entire point of leaving.
Place with weather.
Leaving Florida.
Florida is sweltering.
Okay, look, I spent the first 30 years of my 29 years, I'm old, in Florida. And so I feel like I've put in, plus the last few years, I feel like I've put in my time here, you know?
And I am happy to not have to drive like anywhere between 13 and 15 and a half hours, depending on traffic and construction.
Right.
I will be able to see Cy now on the weekends because it is considered the local area.
Oh, yeah. I love that rule. You don't have to take leave for it.
So nice, which means that 4-day weekends, I get to go to Virginia and help them in restoring this really beautiful historic home. And it has a ton of square footage, and it has so much potential. And it's so beautiful. It has pocket doors. Oh my gosh. I fucking love this place. It is beautiful. Like, Luke, you know when you think of like the old historic homes and you walk in, you have like the smaller like greeting area, and you'll go to like the living room, and the living room is just fucking humongous with like tall ceilings and like that kind of octagonal shape.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. With the pocket doors that separate it from the next gigantic room.
Right. Yeah. You know, so you can
that is this place.
Well, that's cool.
This is the living room. This is the study.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, they have a formal dining room, and this formal dining room is like, if you wanted to hang a chandelier and have servants come and serve you kind of dining room feel. And we were walking through and we went, we don't need this, right? Like this is going to be a different room. And it was like, yeah, it's not going to be a dining room. I was like, fantastic. I'm just making sure. Cause like, who the fuck has
except on holidays.
No, because she was going to have Bill make a big enough, island that you could seat 8 people around it.
Well, right. But on holidays, we'll have Bill, his wife, his 2 girls.
So 2 girls go on a kid's table.
I'm adding
Mom and Mark.
And
Pam and Scooter.
Pam and Scott. So that's 8. That's 8.
And you're going to have a countertop that can seat 8 people around it.
Nope. We're pulling out the big dining room.
Negative. Snarksicon, no idea how many murders occurred there. I do know that the upstairs attic looks super sketch currently, and is going to be...
If it's any kind of Victorian house, that attic is haunted as fuck.
Oh, that's great. Thanks for saying that, because that's where Cy is going to eventually end up.
That's what Leah's saying in the chat.
Get some sage.
Haunted.
Just get some sage. Maybe throw a little salt around.
No. Let me do paranormal investigation first. Then you do all that shit.
Look, I
hate all of you. I'm excited.
Leave, but if you let Leak show up, you're gonna piss them off.
I'm not giving Leak my fucking address. Have you lost your mind?
I get super paranoid. I get super paranoid about the whole like haunted.
If they sage the place, Luke, we just send them some really old item that has something attached to it.
I don't like any
guys
of
are the worst.
I am trying to help you. Feline can back me up.
Items, and then it'll be
Virginia,
like
most
the
likely.
Friday the 13th house where they have all the evils there.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the important question is it haunted? Leia asks, and Feline says, Virginia, most likely. Virginia, most likely.
Well, so here's the thing. When we walked through, it felt like I get really like, I'm easy to scare. And so I was paying attention to vibes the whole time and did not get hinky vibes at all.
Well, that's good.
Until you went to the
No, the attic was fine. It wasn't
They went
until
to
we
the
were about
basement.
to leave.
Until the revolutionary
No, there
soldier
isn't.
missing a quarter of his top of his head showed up and was like,
No,
"Get
he
out!
was cool.
Get
He was
out!"
cool. We liked him. No, we were trying to check lights, which means that at one point all the lights turned off, and when all the lights turned off and we were standing in one of the giant rooms that has those pocket doors and the fireplace and everything, there was 3 of us in the room, and all 3 of us at the same time went, "Oh no, turn the lights back on, that doesn't feel good." It was like, "Oh no."
Did the lightning flash and there was
Uh-huh.
a ghost hanging himself from the ceiling
No.
in the haunted mansion?
No.
I think I'm gonna go AFK for an hour.
Exercise the demons.
Babe, it felt great.
This house is clean.
Yeah.
By the way, hi Jason, congrats on being a member for 24 months. He used that 24-month member perk to say boobs.
Oops.
Solid.
Uh-huh.
My name's right on my card. I don't know what you're talking about, Jason.
Right? I'm covering it with feeling.
You know what's great is you won't have to play the part where it says, "And the ghosts will follow you home." It'll be like,
last 2
"And the
owners
ghosts
died
are
in the house."
already in your
Oh,
home."
yeah, that's right. Yeah, it did. That is accurate. But I mean,
Actually-
I was there. I didn't really feel anything weird about the house. But I mean, you've been there for a while longer, so.
The previous owner's wife died. We have no idea if that was in the house, and then the owner died, and we have no idea if that was in the house.
So technically there could be
More
2
than
people who
likely.
died in it.
And we're
I
fine
mean,
with
you've got
that.
2 people that died associated with the house. So I mean,
They're gonna keep wanting you to turn on Sanford and Son.
I'm fine with that too.
And if that's all you got to do to appease the ghost.
No, all of a sudden you'll be brushing your teeth and you hear, "You big dummy." Where's that music? The TV isn't even on.
There's not even a TV in here.
Leah thinks Casper's living in your house.
That's okay. Casper was a friendly ghost.
Casper was a dead kid.
Yeah.
And a friendly
Casper
ghost.
was dead Richie Rich.
Yeah.
They were at different times. It couldn't have happened. But yes, they were just
They
drawn
killed
the
him
same.
for his money.
They were just drawing the same.
They
Yeah.
did.
They were drawn exactly the same.
It is the same.
Same, but different. But still
Look
same.
at this. Be glad it's Virginia proper. If it was West Virginia, it could have been Leroy's house. That's way worse. I didn't know that Leroy was selling his house, but
We would not move to West Virginia.
What's wrong with West Virginia?
Aside from, I think that's where they filmed The Hills Have Eyes.
Because that's where they
They
sing
filmed
that
The
song.
Hills Have
West
Eyes out in the
Virginia,
desert.
I'm coming home.
West Virginia.
Rocky Mountains.
Are you
Bassmaster
singing
Dan
Country Road?
says, yeah, that would suck to have a ghost that only watches Hallmark.
Oh my god.
That would be pretty bad. Be like,
And
can
thus
we please watch something
purgatory.
with some kind of substance?
It's
And
funny
that's
Jason mentions
another-
not seeing Leah in a coon's age because all her feed is like plugged up right now with coon photos.
That
Oh my god.
I wonder if that's why.
The Hallmark Channel continuously played, thus another ghost has been added.
Frog
The
G says,
Lifetime
for a
channel
price,
where everyone
I
will
can
hurt you.
for a price I can be commissioned to make lights, guaranteed to prevent 90% of bad ghosts from bothering you. I'm worried about that extra 10% though.
What does that even mean?
It means that he does resin work, so he would
Does night lights.
make night lights for
How would that stop ghosts?
Shut up, you.
Everybody knows ghosts are afraid of night lights.
They are?
They're
Yeah.
terrified of light.
That's why when you have a nightlight, the ghost can't get you.
They like make them flicker and do stuff.
No, that's them hating them. They're trying to short them out.
Don't use logic.
It's okay. I have this.
Yeah, Leah's.
It'll be fine.
You just hear lots of footsteps and smell stuff occasionally, she says.
That's just her gas.
And breathing.
Wow.
Leah doesn't breathe?
No, she says ghosts in the house.
Call Melissa McCarthy.
Ew, no.
Sounds
I'm going to
terrible
call
idea.
anyone. I'm going to call somebody effective.
Wouldn't that suck if Melissa McCarthy haunted your house?
Yes, it
No.
would, because she's not fucking funny.
I'd just leave like ribs and bacon on the back deck, and she'd just be out there forever. Be fine.
Oh, Sai.
Why are those
Oh,
ribs
Shae.
floating?
You remember
Floating
my-
ribs.
Remember I said that my neighbor had a ride-on mower?
Yeah.
She just told me that she's trying to get rid of it. I told her not to get rid of it, that we would take it.
Yeah.
So either I'm giving, because I don't know if it would actually be effective in that new yard. But if not, then I could always give you my mower, and I could keep the ride-on.
By the way, this house sits on a half acre.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Is skinny but goes back really far. And has a shit ton of
I'm not saying a
bushes
word.
and trees and yeah, shut up.
It's always good to have land with the property.
Big tracts of land.
Plant huge tracts of land. Plant crops. Make a garden.
We're going to plant a hot tub.
Also, yes. But yet, seriously.
Now
garden.
I miss the house we used to live in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Was it big?
It's skinny, but it goes deep.
It was a big house built in the 1800s, and we had a humongous plot of land.
Shae, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
We even had a barn.
And it suddenly got so quiet.
Yep, super.
So,
Well, I was thinking about how gardens are much better than grass. Grass is bullshit. Fuck a lawn, grow vegetables instead.
I mean, don't fuck a lawn. That would be awkward and hard to explain to your neighbors.
Fuck a lawn and find out.
I actually love the idea of having a moss lawn. Like a moss yard. They produce more air than grass does. They only grow so high. They're very hard to kill.
and
They
they're
maintain
squishy
a lot
under
of
your feet.
a lot of moisture. Yes, I was like I so far I'm loving everything about a moss yard as opposed to a fucking lawn that just wants to keep dying.
Friggin'
Grass is stupid.
The house that we had, it still had its original quote unquote insulation. So all
Be right back.
no, it was old newspaper. So it was like newspaper
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
I've seen
1800s and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, see, wow, look how high those laced boots are. Wow, look at this ad.
You should get a lawn that's got people buried in it.
Yeah, that we asked for that, but they were fresh out of that. So
Robin, I think part of our backyard is just clover.
not, not really.
The best they could do was a
Yes.
buried goldfish.
Clover.
And that's where the clovers are growing.
I have to get a picture of this label.
Where the red fern grows.
No, not me.
Oh, that fucking book. Had to read that shit in second grade. I hated it. Wow, everyone fucking died.
Yeah.
Why am I the one that has to carry this shit?
Shae.
R.I.P.
No, I have to
R.I.P.
finish my fucking final.
Hi.
Hi.
Shae needs to play Phasmophobia with us before the move.
Yes.
No, thank you.
I want to play it in VR.
I tried playing Half-Life Alyx in VR and moving without, like, sitting in a chair and, like, feeling like I was moving and, like, walking. Yeah, it kind of gave me motion sickness.
Yeah. That's why you're supposed to be standing with that shit.
I tried I tried to stand as well, and it did not help. But then again, it could be that my buddy did not have the focal length adjusted properly on the VR headset. Yeah. But yeah, started moving around. It was really cool, like the tracking and whatnot, like picking up things and like shooting. But yeah, like moving around and like walking, I was just like, oh god, this is. I don't like this. Yeah, did not enjoy that. I mean, I never get motion sickness. It's not something that usually happens to me.
I mainly want to get VR for the flight sims.
That'd be cool.
I didn't used to get motion sickness. Then I started drinking, and then I got motion sickness a lot more.
I used to get motion sickness, then I drank, and I got drinking sickness.
Wow, the room is spinning. Why do I feel sick?
That's just normal.
I close my eyes and everything is moving.
That just means you've had too much to drink.
Snarticon, we are not going to play Call of Duty.
Ew. No, thank you.
Although, if you have Modern Warfare 2, I'll play that.
I don't like playing war games. Closest I got was Unreal Tournament. But that's because you literally don't have any penalty for dying.
Other than dying.
Yeah, but it's a rapid respawn game, so like sacrificing
unreal.
yourself to just bomb the fuck out of a shit ton of people, like running in and kamikazing, totally acceptable and actually strategically valuable.
The good old days of GoldenEye. I was surrounded by my friends. They were blasting me. I said, fuck it, whipped out a grenade, just held it. Boom, wiped everyone out.
Oh, Phelan, I sent you the picture. Took me a second. I had like 3 DMs I had to catch up on. Holy shit. So what are everyone's plans for the holiday season?
Get through it.
The same thing I always do, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Yeah, just
yeah,
looking at
very
it.
good look.
Yeah.
Hang out with family. That's about it.
Actually,
Y'all make it sound dire, jeez.
It is dire.
I'm gonna go see Eli.
Yay!
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we're next Friday. We're going for work. We're going to have our like little mini Christmas get together thing for the office, and I am one of 2 dudes out of how many chicks in that office, right? So anything I suggest,
dangerous.
anything I suggest always gets shot down and immediately overridden. And finally, I suggested, "Hey, let's go to this one place and do bowling." And everybody was like, "Okay." Well, they finally agreed. I was like, "Hey, we actually get to do something that I want to fucking do." And then just today, they're like, "Oh, here's a suggestion." I was like, "No, we already decided we were going to go do bowling." "Oh, well, let's go watch the movie Avatar.
Fuck no! The movie looks like shit.
That's what I said. No, I'm not. I flat out said, I was like, I'm not seeing it. I don't want to see it, so you're not making me pay for it. And 2, if that's what you plan on doing, I'm fucking taking leave. I'm not going. So they're like, well, Nico's, one of them was like, oh, well, I guess we'll just go do bowling. I was like, listen, if we're going to do a group thing, why the hell are we going to sit in a movie theater and just stare at something when?
What a lame fucking Christmas party. I'd much rather go bowling.
That on top of that, it's a 3-hour fucking movie, and they want to go see it on opening day.
On top of that, it's just James Cameron fucking stroking himself off for fucking 3 hours. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was actually that, I wouldn't watch it, but...
No. The first Avatar movie was over fucking rated.
Yep.
Look, I liked it.
Cameron is over fucking rated.
It was Pocahontas and Fern Gully. Shut up.
Yes, it was. Like, I watched... See, I didn't see the movie when it was in its prime hype. And I watched it, like, years later. And I was like, all right, this is okay. I don't understand why everybody is, like, so into this. It's not like it's not like it's groundbreaking story-wise. The only reason why it was groundbreaking was because it pushed the 3D technology. It was made for IMAX theaters. That's the only fucking reason why it pushed the boundaries. The story was fucking basic as shit.
Tell me how you really feel first, though.
I don't know. Let me go get some fucking scotch. I'll tell you how I really fucking feel.
Oh gosh, we can't. Our channel can't withstand that.
I know. That's why I'm only drinking beer.
Yeah, I was slightly pissed today. I was like, what the fuck?
Snarkticon, I don't know.
Those were words.
Who are you asking if they're bangable?
And
they're all married.
Bangable enough to endure it. What's happening?
Yeah.
Confusing.
Generally not a good idea to shit where you eat, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I typically don't.
Yeah. Good idea.
Rule. I mean, it's gross.
What's up, some person?
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Are you getting tired?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. I still have 2 sections I have to write for this fucking final.
Fun.
Okay.
Past Master says Avatar was a fantastic Avatar generator. Okay.
Avatar was a fantastic money generator.
That it was.
Yeah.
Jason!
What's up, Jason? If you're speaking, none of us can hear you.
Jason is on mute.
Am I muted?
No.
There you go.
Hi,
You're good.
Why? What happened?
I don't know,
but now we can hear you.
Are you drunk?
No,
What happened?
Jason doesn't get drunk.
Yeah, no, Jason doesn't get drunk.
Where am I?
I don't know, Jason. Where are
You're
you?
on
I
regen
don't know who's
now.
talking.
I don't know where you were
can't
before.
see the names.
Seeing the names wouldn't help you know who's talking.
Who's that?
Vincenzo says, I'm still pondering your revelation that Casper is the deceased Richie Rich murdered for his money.
It's the truth.
I mean, was he murdered for
It
his money?
isn't.
Or
it is.
It isn't.
Or did he off himself because money can't buy you happiness?
I say the latter.
Money can rent it.
No, it can't.
Yes, it can.
Well, for an hour, depending on how much you got.
I hate you both.
I'm about to down this Prosecco that I'm not a super huge fan of.
Sounds solid.
what is it, Lamarco or something like that? Is that the brand?
Lamarca, yeah.
What could go wrong?
It's not terrible. It's just I was all prepped for a sweet, and this is not a sweet.
I mean,
and I asked Feline, I was like, well, how is...
Given that it's a rosé, I would expect it to be sweet.
Well, that's what I said. I was like, well, how am I supposed to know that it's sweet? And she goes, well, when it says sweet on the label. I was like, fucking hell. That's some bullshit.
Hey, man, sometimes the labeling makes it easy.
It doesn't say anything on the fucking label. It says it's a sparkling
doesn't say dry,
rosé
doesn't
wine.
say brut,
No!
doesn't say nothing?
It says nothing. It just says it's a Prosecco rosé. Hi, Shelby.
What's up, Shelby?
Who's that? Who's that?
Shelby.
How do you know? I don't see his name.
Because I am not blind, Jason.
Because we're looking at Shelby.
That could be an imposter.
Some person says, put sugar in it. Ooh.
No.
That might help.
Ooh, that sounds like an extra hangover.
It could help. Shut up. You don't know.
Would an imposter do this?
What is happening?
I mean, maybe. It depends on how desperate they are to convince us that they are Shelby Robertson.
It's an Oreo.
Was that an Oreo?
That wasn't an Oreo.
That was a Nutter Butter.
Then yes, an imposter would do that because Shelby Robertson only does that to Oreos.
I mean,
Imposter.
Shelby can branch out.
No, don't you dare.
How dare you?
Where's Plagle?
I can multitask.
Plagel's there, but he doesn't.
He's hiding behind the tits.
He wants people to see Goblin Girl instead of his face. No, Feline, I don't have OJ. I can't drink OJ.
You can't drink OJ. What?
It's too acidic.
Oh.
Are you sick?
No, I have digestive issues, so like I have to be careful with acidic stuff. So OJ, I used to love. It is now pretty strict pass.
Try tomato juice.
No.
Here's what else.
It does not. Tomato juice is just as bad.
No, it's not. It's tomato juice.
Really? Can you eat pasta sauce?
The other fruit.
Yes, but I have to be careful. Like so let's say that I have a red sauce one day, right? So like I've done this before. I've had like a pizza and then I've had a red sauce. By day 3, I'm gonna feel like I'm dying.
Holy shit! Okay.
I'll bloat really bad. I'll have like a whole lot of pressure that doesn't like move anywhere in my stomach. And that's usually when I'm like, I would just like some dry toast, please.
That's why you usually get an Alfredo.
Yeah, that's why I love white sauce over red sauce, because red sauce I have to be very careful with or it'll make me sick.
Well, I mean, tomatoes are acidic. I mean.
Yeah, well, and so like Snarchicon says, if you have GERD, then tomatoes and
girth.
GERD.
Yep. If you have girth,
so
much girth.
But I actually went on the GERD elimination diet to try and figure out what was wrong. That's how I found out that I can't do tomatoes in excess, and I can't do orange juice like at all anymore.
So wait a second.
I couldn't imagine life without red sauce. Holy fuck!
Google says
I still have it. I just have like it's spaced out.
Okay.
What'd you say, Si?
My homemade stew, does that fuck you up? It's only a couple of cans of crushed tomatoes.
No, but I couldn't eat it day after day.
I could.
It tastes absolutely fucking amazing, but if I have it more than 2 days in a row, I'm going to feel sick.
I mean, that's unfortunate because tomatoes are fucking great. They're good for you.
Well, if I space them out, if I have something with tomato and then the next day I don't.
Bless you.
And then I do. Like I can space it out and get away with it for a while.
Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome, Shelby.
Bless you.
That was a cough, by the way.
I know it was.
Google says since
why I didn't
you
say
can't have that, you can have cabbage juice. Cabbage.
Yeah,
Or
Feeling
carrot.
was asking about
That's
any
it.
other
That's all
fruit
you can
juice that you can mix with it to make it
You can
not so
only
awful.
drink carrot. You can only drink carrots and cabbage. That's it.
Or you die.
I love carrot.
Well,
Well,
that
literally-
just sounds awful.
Carrot juice is delicious.
Well, like
I'd rather
I think
eat
if
a
I'm
carrot than drink carrot juice.
carrot juice is sweet though.
Yeah,
I-
they just
I
keep
don't
saying
know,
carrot
for
juice
whatever-
and cabbage juice.
Carrot juice.
Well, so I don't
I'd
actually
rather
have
just eat
curd.
carrots. I don't know. I like the crunch of carrots rather than drinking the juice. But whatever. I'm weird.
No, it's saying if you have any acidity issues with fruit juices, those are the only two that you can drink. So
That aren't fruits, yes.
Spirulina. Feline says she likes spirulina.
yeah, you have to replace your water with cabbage juice.
I like
you-
Thumbelina.
You have to bathe in it.
This is getting worse by the minute.
Bathe in Thumbelina.
Yes.
Wasn't it Quagmire who's really like 70 years old, but he looks so young because he just gets carrots in his body any way he can?
You mean
What?
anally?
I have no fucking clue. To be honest with you, I have no clue.
Talking about
I
anally.
think it's true.
I think it's true. Anal.
Mouth, nose.
Yeah,
Where's
Ass.
Plagle? Angry.
He's right there.
He's not there. He's not I haven't heard him say a word.
Because he doesn't actually like us.
No.
Then why is he here?
Anal beads.
I
He's
don't
here
know.
for anal beads? That's very specific.
I put
Feline
him on
says
'cause
means the
Playgo's
acid in
here.
your stomach is off. That's easy to fix. Eat more fermented vegetables, sauerkraut,
I-
pickles, stuff like that.
I've tried.
Shay loves
That's what
pickles.
helps.
Really?
I never would have guessed. I came here to hang out with my friend Dan Plagle, and he's not even here.
Wow.
I mean, you should DM him about it.
Shay, go buy a bucket of kimchi.
Kimchi's
There
so
you
go. Wash it down.
spicy.
You
Wash it down with cabbage
non-spicy
water.
kimchi.
They're freaking mild. I'm sorry. A Korean's definition of mild for my grown-up in Utah ass is not mild at all.
It's funny.
Pickle. That's
Yeah,
what
you
Frankie
should
said.
definitely take
Pickle.
dietary advice from Shelby. That's the one person that you want.
Kimchi is so good for you though. Like
He
haven't
just
had
licked
kimchi.
whatever that was. You don't.
kimchi?
No, what did he lick earlier? Was it a Nutter Butter? What was
The
that?
Nutter Butter.
Yeah. You want to take advice from that guy? You go right ahead. That's fine.
I'm not taking advice from that guy. I've known that kimchi is good for you long before Shelby
He
opened his mouth.
suggested it. Nope. It's all Shelby.
Sauerkraut
I'm just like-
is amazing.
I love
I'm just like
sauerkraut.
Quagmire.
Sauerkraut.
Quagmire.
I'm 86 years old.
Fond of sauerkraut, but it is good for
You
you.
get carrots in your
Boob
body.
Dan, are you back?
He just changed his icon.
I know, and he unmuted. Boob Dan, are you back? Jason is rioting in the streets over here.
He's very upset that you're not
There will
talking.
be blood.
Boob Dan! There you go, Jason.
See?
I didn't-
See? He
Is that
exists.
do you
Plagle?
want?
Is that I can't? There's no
I'm
names.
enjoying the sun.
There's no name. No, turn that off.
How do you
there
still have
go.
sunlight?
Oh,
It's 10:14 where I'm at.
because he's got
Do
the.
you see what his sunlight is?
It's it's
It's a
damn
lamp.
Yes.
It's a.
It's-
It's a 350 watt, shop lamp.
yeah. He's
Uh huh.
gonna- he-
Instant
he-
heat from the sun.
Oh yeah, sure. Yep, definitely.
So warm.
There goes his flesh.
Cause it's so cold in the
I
state
can see
that
my
you're
bones
in.
when I stick my hand in front of it like this.
Yeah, because your
I'm
flesh
sure
melted
you
off.
can.
I can see my bones and my circulatory system
Just drink some coffee.
through my
There.
flesh.
There you go. Hold on, wait. Let's do. There it is. There you go, Dan. I just shine the sun on you.
I just got to be careful not to catch the little mini Christmas tree down here on fire.
Oh.
I mean, that would probably be bad.
Everything's
So
a living
warm.
nightmare.
It's so warm.
Oh, this is another thing I got for free from Vine.
The sun?
Yes.
They sell that?
This thing's actually really cool. It's a little lamp. It's got a little magnetic charge base. And everything. And it's got all the different colors and shit that I can control, so I can do whatever I need for streaming. I like that little thing. And it is bright as fuck if I turn it all the way up.
So is Plague's shop.
Daniel Boob.
I also got eggnog too.
Are you gonna pour it in cereal?
No, I already did that.
I tried some cinnamon.
This is
frosted
55%.
Pretty tasty.
Hold on.
55% eggnog.
No, this is this is
Vodka?
55% of this light strength.
Oh. Plague has 2,000% shining right at him.
Yeah, it's because he's nuts.
I think I have the same one as Boob Dan. Mine's aimed at the wall and it's still this bright. Look at that.
Yeah. I have mine like a
Starticon, that's just what EVS wants you to think.
So nice.
Starticon's here? What's up, man?
Indie chat?
Yeah.
I'm keeping myself warm.
What's his,
John's been hanging out
what's
for
his
a while.
icon? It looks like a rat humping cheese. What is that?
Ask him.
Is that Splinter? Oh, never mind. It's not.
No, that's
how can you make
that's
that bigger?
the big cat thing eating John Malin.
Oh, wow. That's Reenie's revenge drawing.
How did you make it bigger? Mega.
You go to brand and you hit classic.
Oh, it's classic. I want it in dark mode.
What?
Minimal,
Dark Gift?
classic,
By her cat
bubble.
on her book.
Dark Gift was trying a new streaming app thing, and it was just garbage, except for the dark mode. There's a dark mode.
I actually gave that feedback of needing a dark mode version to StreamYard a couple months ago, Jason.
Yeah.
Specifically because you and I have complained about that a lot. And so I was like, is there ever a plan for you guys to do dark mode? Because having this bright white fucking background is really throwing off my stream lighting.
Everything else that I use on the internet is dark mode. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, StreamYard. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Makes it really hard for me to sleep on StreamYard. It's so bright.
Well, I mean, you have Cye though, and you have Cye, and you can have Cye read the chat, and you can make the screen bigger, and it kind of does darken things.
Kind of. But then I have to rely on Cye to read the chat.
This is true.
It makes it easy for me to stream and sleep, because sometimes, like, if I'm in my truck at work and I'm hanging out with the stream thing or whatever, the light is so bright off my phone, it makes me close my eyes, and then I take a nap.
It's terrible.
I wish it was so bright that it would keep me warm like my shop lamp.
No, you should not even have that like an inch away from your body.
It's not an inch away. It's like 13 inches.
It's close enough. Same difference.
If I was to reach out like this, I'd burn myself.
No, don't stop. You're already gonna burn down your entire room.
Maybe don't burn
that
myself.
popcorn. The popcorn that Dan's eating, he actually popped over his lamp.
I believe that.
I did. I put it over for a minute and it warmed it up.
Go over this.
Heated up the butter on the sidewalls of the bag.
I'm glad Billy's not here to see this.
Look, Dan at least toast some marshmallows and hot dogs on that lamp.
I'm
telling you, he popped his popcorn with it.
I won an electric scooter today.
You did?
I did.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyone want to buy it?
For how much?
I don't know. How much do they go for?
It's probably like $15.
Depends on the scooter.
Wow, that's pretty heavy. It's in a brown box.
Is it like a Vespa?
No, like a scooter. Like you push it with your legs. And
it's for one for people that don't walk.
Yeah. And for people
Are you sure that you want it, or is it just one of those ones they leave around town that people swipe their credit card on?
No. Well, I don't know. It's in the box. I mean, I got it at work. So
he stole it.
I want it at work. I want it at work.
Hey, Frog G has a great suggestion for you.
Where is it?
It says draw on it, Jason. The next art auction is coming up.
Yeah, there you go.
I think
Yeah,
selling it.
my Prosecco is the buzz.
And shellac it.
My nephew was like, give it away to someone. I'm not giving it away, but I didn't think about it. I could maybe draw.
It's like, give it away to me.
I'll give it away to you for money.
Art trade.
I want money. It's
Damn it.
No money.
I knew Jason didn't value me as an artist.
It's Christmas. I want money.
So do I.
All right. Well, then buy my scooter and resell it for more than what you bought it for. Google electric scooters and see how much they go for.
Bajillion $.
Okay, I'll sell it to you for $30. I don't know. Put it on eBay. I have to open it though because it is in a brown box. I have to see what scooter it is.
$35.
$35?
Give him $3.50. Where is it? Where is it?
It's that face
I
again.
ain't giving you no $3.50, you goddamn Loch Ness monster. Get your own goddamn money.
I don't know what happened in the past 14 seconds.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all. So I have this dumb project to finish, and I just have like 2 more paragraphs I need to write, and I'm just putting it off, and it's terrible. And then I have to do a freaking corporate finance workbook, and I have to do both of these have to be completely finished and turned in by tomorrow because I am going to be. Oh, there goes Jason.
Bye, Jason.
He probably put the X. I'm gonna be in the air,
some bitch,
on a plane at 7 a.m. on Sunday, and I still have to pack.
Space A or an actual airline?
An actual airline. My mom bought me a ticket to go back home. You can't space A to fucking Utah, man.
Sure, you can't just jump out the side. You'll be fine.
Feeling just wants me to get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And?
Just do it.
The last time I got drunk, I face planted in my fucking bedroom and then decided a bath was a good idea where I proceeded to pass out and throw up.
No, that wasn't drunk. That was blackout drunk. There's a difference.
That was blackout drunk.
There you go.
That was very much blackout drunk.
Let's do this.
You gonna get your thimble of liquor, Boob Dan?
No, that'll give him alcohol poisoning.
I'm gonna get 3 thimbles.
Oh shit!
He's fucking brave tonight.
Welcome back, Jason.
My internet's a dirty whore.
Uh-huh.
You're a dirty whore.
Stop fucking it then, Jason.
Hey, if I put a spree, if I put a chewy spree in this prosecco,
Ooh, I like
no.
I like regular.
You don't know. I could put a red one in there.
The fuck was that?
It was a vehicle.
Hold on. We're gonna see if this helps.
For a second there, I thought it was like you chewing it, then spitting
Nope.
it in there.
Nope, that does not help.
No one's fucking listening to me.
What could go wrong? Well.
I don't know what it is, but if you have smelled like a bag of Chewy Spree, and then you go to take a sip of Prosecco and you get hit with the bouquet of Prosecco, it almost smells like vomit.
It's because of the of the acid content in the Spree.
Whew! That was almost instantly bad. Cool. So that doesn't work. Can't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the fuck wrong with me?
Shut up, Leek. Just because you had the correct answer.
The correct answer is no.
Oh, jeez. No, wait, you didn't prepare me. Oh, I wasn't ready. Oh.
I mean, whose fault was that?
Yeah.
I was looking up something.
Jason's blind and he's deaf now.
What? Huh?
Hearing.
How are you, love?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm exhausted and have a lot of work to do.
I have a Santa hat.
Oh, how cute!
Irene, do you want to buy an electric scooter?
I hung the lights.
I already have one.
Shit.
She has legs, Jason.
Hold on, I don't have a Santa hat up here, but I do have a new hat.
What if she loses one? She can always use an electric scooter then.
Is this suddenly a hat stream?
No, we gotta
It's a
sell an
hat
electric
stream.
scooter. We
We're
gotta
a
sell an
hat
electric
group, remember?
We gotta sell an electric scooter.
I have an electric scooter, but
Yes,
it's
we
in
are a
Taiwan.
hat group. I forgot.
Oh, mine's in America. You're in luck.
I'm really sad actually because I bought this really cute little electric scooter and I had to leave it in Taiwan and I haven't been able to go back and it's been 3 years and then COVID sucks. Sad face. Oh, I love your hat. That's so spiffy, Shae.
Thanks. It's part of my Beetlejuice cosplay.
Someone did a Beetlejuice comic?
No, I'm
Isn't
doing
that a
Beetlejuice
copyrighted
cosplay.
IP? I don't understand how they can get away
So
with it.
she did the Beetlejuice cosplay.
Jason doesn't care what I do.
Jason is just being difficult.
Cosplay's comic books.
Yeah, that's. No, I'm
Includes
cosplaying.
but not limited to.
Thank you.
Sure.
I even have. Hold on, wait. I even have the matching jacket.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's fine.
What is everybody's holiday plans?
I am going back to Utah.
Cool.
I'm going to South Carolina.
I'm gonna wriggle in a corner, weeping in loneliness and misery.
Well, you won't
Yes.
because I will also be weeping in my corner and
Woohoo!
we can commiserate
We're
together.
gonna weep in corners.
I'm not going anywhere. I don't
How about
celebrate
this,
Christmas.
Irene? How about this? I will Skype you, and you can then hang out in my living room while we open gifts.
Sure. Well, at least you have a family and gifts and people to open gifts with.
Oh shit!
Yes, we'll open them for you.
I'm not even doing that.
We'll open.
nobody.
I'll buy you. I got a scooter for you. I'll open it here. It'll be like you got it. And everything.
Oh, you can open my gift
Mhm.
over on camera where I can't actually have it.
And I'll
or
never
touch
send it to you.
1,000 miles away from me. That'll be great. Let's just do that. Thanks.
All right. Plans. We're making plans.
Plans, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Irene,
Ooh,
I was
yeah?
watching Bancroft stream earlier, and it is insane how many chat people's icons are just reactions that you have.
There are a lot.
I was like, this is crazy. They're just like, here's Irene, and then another one, and they're all like different shots.
Like they don't repeat. Everybody has their own Rini specific icon that will not repeat with other Rini specific icons.
Why?
Rini, if you want to fly out to Utah, you can spend Christmas with me and my family.
Okay.
But
I say that I have a sad and lonely life. It's fine. I want to work. I really do. I do. I really need to finish pages.
Snarkicon needed you to see it.
What?
Reenie's happy. That was that not clear?
Huh?
I'm happy. I've had a lot of coffee today.
I gotta turn my volume down to 8.
I had a lot of coffee today. Might have not been a great.
Oh, you had coffee? All right, 6 it is.
A lot. A lot of coffee. A lot. Yeah, my company had like a Christmas party thing.
Ooh, how'd that go?
Yeah.
It was good. I got free food, so it was nice. I didn't win anything at. Yeah, free food was good. I should have eaten more and been fat. But I didn't win anything in the raffle, so.
I won a scooter.
Dumb. You did?
Yeah, that's what I won in the raffle. What's the electric scooter?
Is it like a normal person's scooter or one of those?
Yeah, it's a normal person's electric. Well, no, it's not like
Rascals.
It's not like a rascal or a Vespa. It's a,
yeah, I don't. Well, okay. So I don't know what Americans mean by scooter, because you guys mean different things. Like in Taiwan, everybody rides scooters, right? But Americans called it weird, different things, scooters. Like
last year,
handicap things are also scooters.
Specifically, was it like a Vespa scooter? And Jason said no.
No. Last year I won a.
So it's not a scooter.
No. It's it's a scooter. Last year I won a 48-inch.
It's like the little ones that kids have, but it has a motor on it instead of just being wheels and a metal.
Oh yeah, that's a roly handlebar thing. That's not a scooter.
Yeah.
Then why did they tell me?
I'm sorry, it's a what?
Roly handlebar
roly handlebar thing. That's not a scooter.
Please tell me that is the Taiwanese name for that. The roly handlebar thing. I want that to be a direct translation.
No, I actually don't know what it's called in Taiwan. I think it's just called like huaban or huaban or something like that. Rolling board, or that. I think that's what it's called.
So wait, then what do they call skateboards? Oh shit.
Skateboards.
Also rolling board.
So we don't differentiate between fat wooden skateboard with 4 wheels and skinny metal thing with 2 wheels and a handle.
No. Huaban says rolling board car, and huaban is rolling board. So if it's rolling board, it's a skateboard. If it's rolling board car, then it's a scooter. And we call like Vespa things are actual scooters in Taiwan. That's Jita.
Yes.
Okay.
Or Motota or Otobai. That's Taiwanese. Otobai.
That's adorable.
That's actual Taiwanese dialect, which is from Japanese, by the way. Fun fact, because in Japanese it's otobaiku, which is some English autobike. Fun fact.
I like it.
And this has been a fun fact from
I'm sure the use of Japanese dialogue probably chaps China's ass too.
I don't know. I don't know if they.
Hopefully.
I don't even know. Yeah, I hope it. I don't think because I don't think they even know that much. They don't pay attention. They're just like, oh, you peasants, you little Taiwanese. We don't care about you. We just want your land. Yeah, fuck them. I don't know. But yeah, Taiwanese dialect has a lot of Japanese loan words. Fun fact.
Woo.
Roly handlebar thing is a thing? What?
Mm-hmm. It's a thing now. It's a thing now. Prog G is telling me to put it in Fiendish. Wouldn't that be funny to have I mean, technically it could exist in with pre-industrial technology. I'm just going to put a roly scooter.
I just watched episode 3 of the Willow Show last night. Holy shit.
So I didn't even. Ooh, oh, pretty.
They straight up have what?
They had 2 characters in the Willow Show that were these 2 women that lived in the woods in the cabin.
Ooh.
And the cabin looked like
looks really
a
nice
modern
on
cabin,
you.
like we would just have today with sliding glass doors and everything. and they were straight up like dressed like Crocodile Dundee and the Crocodile Hunter in just Australian modern bushwear in medieval fantasy Willow World.
Yeah, that's a good reason for me not to watch it. Yeah.
Dude, it killed the entire show. Like, I won't watch any more episodes after this last one. It was so bad. Like, everything in it was just top to bottom so bad. Even fast forwarding through it didn't help. It was like,
and you told me to watch this. You were like,
Jason, this is why I don't get excited about anything.
I'm just gonna say, the first 2 episodes, they started off kind of interesting, and then the 3rd episode was just so bad, like downhill bad. Like, it went from a show that I would say was like a 6 or a 7 to a show that was a 1, like out of 10. It was really bad.
So glad I didn't watch it.
I mean, a show's really got to fuck up for you to completely abandon it like that, man. You usually don't. I mean, you.
I know.
Yeah, you usually stick with all kinds of garbage.
I put up with a lot of garbage, and this was
go
just
far,
like
but...
it was so bad. Like, the acting in it was just terrible. The writing, like, it was terrible. And then these 2 characters showed up, and like they killed one. And, like, the one character they killed, like, died in such a cartoonish, over-the-top way that I was like, oh, this is, like, really bad. I was like...
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I've got... Listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I do not get excited about any fucking thing they do at all anymore. Like,
I agree with that.
Any new movie, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, fucking anything that they reboot from a series that I used to love a long time ago, I literally do not give a fuck about, because none of these people know how to write. They don't give a shit about the lore. They don't give a shit about what came before, and they will literally just take the IP that you love, and they will shit on it with their own personal fucking bullshit because they can get away with it.
Well,
and
that
they're
being
backed by
said, I
these
have
giant
not watched the
corporations that don't
Guardians
give a fuck.
Christmas special either. Like, I was gonna watch Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special, but I can't get myself to do it.
I mean, I might drink a bunch of scotch and watch it one night. I don't know.
I feel like if you're super drunk, sometimes those things can be fun, but sometimes when you're super drunk, they just piss you off all the more. So
yeah. I refuse to get excited about any of this shit because, you know, it's never any good. They will start out like maybe with some promise, and then they will absolutely shoot it in the back of the head by the 3rd episode.
That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
Told you. So yeah, I don't get excited anymore. I don't give a fuck. Like, I get excited about new things, new stories. You know,
well, there's
something
so
new.
little
Stop
of that.
rehashing everything.
Yeah. But there's like, it's not just rehashing everything. It's sort of this weird thing where everything that corporate entertainment is doing is a rehash of old stories, and they do it badly. And there is so little new stuff, and there is new stuff that's coming out in corporate entertainment. I think very little of it, but even that is kind of full of ideology. It's like there are a lot of weird Netflix shows because Netflix will just make anything into a show, and they're all shit. And
well, they'll throw whatever shit to the wall and see what sticks. You know?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, nothing is sticking, and really, the only good stuff that I see is coming out of indie creators or from directors and creators who don't play the Hollywood game, like Guillermo del Toro. And those are the only people in he's not Hollywood. He's just a good director. I'm like, there's so few
Del Toro's just
like
going to
that
do
left.
his own thing. Fuck what Hollywood wants.
Fucking respect to him.
Mm-hmm. But that's the way he's always been, and he's built his brand on that. That's his name, you know.
Yeah.
He's built his brand on making his own thing. He's an auteur in the truest sense.
Yeah.
I will say Netflix's documentaries though about the serial killer tapes are all really good.
Oh, I haven't. I mean, I don't.
Because they don't have to make anything up. They can just use what's really
so
there.
I mean, technically, they didn't have to make anything up for Cowboy Bebop, but here we are!
Yes, well, they thought they did. And, yeah.
They want to make it better!
When I found out that the original creator gave them notes on how to make the show better and they completely fucking disregarded it, I was like, fuck you guys. You don't care.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
No. I mean, I wish Japan would. They're starting to realize. It's so funny seeing Japanese Twitter's reaction to so much of like the weird shit coming from the West. Like,
this is garbage. Why are they doing this?
Right, it's just like, what is wrong with you? And they're so blunt about it because they have no compunctions about being polite and politically correct like us. I love it so much.
Yeah,
but like,
it's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious. I love it. Like, thank you. Please hold on to your sanity and never change. Unlike us, and we've been so polite, we tolerated insanity in our culture is what I think is happening. And it's what I think is really strange is, well, what's more plausible that suddenly a huge section of America and the West, just like everybody's like turned into a bigot and hates anything that has minorities or women, which is their narrative, or you're just creating shit and using diversity as a shield, and we don't like that. Which is more viable?
Which is the path of least resistance?
Right. Well, they're going to take the easy, stupid answer that doesn't take any self-reflection. So that's what it is.
It's easy to blame somebody else. It's easy to blame outside sources for the reason why this thing didn't succeed, rather than take responsibility for, you know what? You wrote for shit. You don't understand characters, and you can't create a world. So yeah.
I mean, that's the real problem, I think, and I think
it is.
It would, it's fun to just make fun of super woke media, but I think there's also, we need to have more critique on the fact that the problem is bad writing. But it takes time and to articulate exactly what it is. But that's the real problem. It's that they're using ideology as a shield for bad work, and the problem is their work sucks. That's the real problem.
It's really funny. I was watching on Disney Plus. They have a big long form like documentary series about the creation of Lucasfilm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So they go through from the very beginnings of them getting the guys together to just make Star Wars, and then they go all the way through up to the Mandalorian and stuff on there, and then other projects like Indiana Jones and Goonies.
Do they comment on how Kathleen Kennedy is single-handedly trying to destroy Lucasfilm because she's a spiteful
she's
asshole?
in there too. She's in the documentary, and it's weird, but at the same time it's interesting because there's a scene towards the end, and Lucas is talking about and everybody Steven Spielberg, they're like the effects are at the point now where it's it's not a matter of if the effects are good enough to make the show. They're is the show good enough to exist? Does the story work? If it has a good story, then it'll be good. It doesn't matter how good the effects are. The effects are going to be good. And they just keep saying
they're exposing their hypocrisy in this documentary.
What's that?
They're exposing their own hypocrisy in this documentary. That's awesome.
It was,
it's always fucking funny when corporations self-own.
Well, it's there's a documentary on what is it? The Last Jedi or whatever, the second Star Wars
I gotta watch that.
And the documentary is so great because they have old school they have all of Lucas's old school guys that are still around that worked on all the prequels and some of the originals.
Right.
And then they have the new people, and it's such a I was surprised that they allowed it to be what it was and put it on there, because it's straight up warts and all about the production of the show, and it's 100% the director didn't know what he was doing. He spent all the money halfway through the film, and then they were he was yeah, I need more aliens for this scene. They're yeah, we don't have any money to make any more aliens. They're you spent all your money on this giant creature that lactates and this giant fish that you cut out of the movie. And then
I have one word to describe Rian Johnson: hubris.
And
He's
it was
a
crazy
fucking
because
twat.
the other thing that was crazy was the documentary makes it look like Kathleen Kennedy really wasn't like very hands-on with it. It seemed like she was there at the beginning to go, rah, 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 we're making this movie. And then like sat down while they were like looking at the script, and she just kind of went, well, this seems like a Star Wars script. You know, it works. And then like stepped away. And then there's the Ryan Johnson guy has an assistant dude who is like his personal producer guy who produces everything he does. And it was like part of the deal that he comes along with him. And so that guy is the guy
That's the one that's actually doing the work.
Yes, he's actually doing the production thing. And half the time, he's like a dude that looks like he's about to commit suicide. He's like, what I gotta do is and he straight says this on the camera a bunch of times. He's like, I can't tell Ryan that we're out of money because then he'll stop and he needs to just keep going. So I'm going to do whatever I can.
At this point, why the fuck would anyone hire this moronic hack of a director to do
it was so
anything?
Bad. It was so bad. And then they had like the Jim Henson, not Jim Henson, but they had the Lucasfilm like Creature Shop guys, and they were just like, they just had like this dead stare, and they're just like, yeah, he just doesn't have any money to make any of this stuff, and I just don't know. Like, but he thinks he's gonna get it, but
just throw Oscar the Grouch in the movie, have the Fraggles racing around through the. Dude, just cut the whole casino fucking scene. I agree with Snarkticon. It was stupid anyway.
The casino scene was
fucking pointless.
That's where he spent all the money.
I know.
That's where he spent all the money because he wanted that building to be a working.
We have to have
like,
this canto
working
bite scene
facade of a
because I have
casino.
to, you know.
So they built it top to bottom, and then they didn't have enough money to do the Empire sets, so they just reused the Rebel ship sets and kind of slightly redressed them so they look like Empire sets.
Plagle, I don't know. I didn't know that I could hate The Last Jedi more than I already did, but holy fuck.
The two most expensive things they did in the film, they said in the documentary, was the casino scene, which even the production people were like, we could cut this. This isn't necessary. He's like, no. I got to have the full casino, and it's got to be working. Like, we could shoot it from any angle, blah, blah. And
I mean, pretentious douchebag is going to pretentious douchebag, so what are you going to do?
That giant, like, sea cow thing that Luke actually got milk out of, like, it fully worked and everything, that was, like, a massive, like, 20-foot tall, like fully realized.
Yeah,
like,
we used practical effects.
They spent
fucking
all
sea
this
cow.
money to fly it over on a helicopter to that weird island in Ireland or whatever, which was super expensive because they had to get all these permits because it's like a sanctuary. You're not even really like supposed to really do much there, but they pulled some strings, and so it's like crazy expensive to fly that thing over there. And then the other thing he wanted to do. He wanted to build that tree, that big Jedi tree thing or whatever that they burned in the movie. He wanted to build that on the island and burn it on the island. And they were like, no, you're not burning anything on this island.
Well, money just falls from the sky, apparently. That's what he thinks. I am astounded that somebody with
fucking
this
Christ
bad of a sense of
was
prioritizing is trusted to helm something this important.
Yeah.
Like, the problem is first of all, learn to write, but also fucking priorities.
Yeah.
Why would anyone hire this fucking egotistical fucking douchebag?
Yeah.
Like, and Knives Out fucking sucks.
Well, the Glass Onion's not even getting... Like, he's fighting to try and get Glass Onion a theatrical release.
Luke's been removed from the stream, by the way. I wanted you to know that.
They will only give it like a week in theaters, and then they pulled it.
I kicked Luke for saying Knives Out sucked.
Oh,
it does suck. It's a terrible movie.
Fuck you both. All right, now you're both gone.
Fuck that movie.
Fuck
How you doing, Rini?
I'm great.
It's so much easier to talk and hear now. Merry Christmas.
That's ironic that you're saying that while I'm on here. Merry Christmas. How are you doing? This is a great stream. so peaceful, and we all are all friendly. Shae, you're muted.
Sai is asshole.
What happened? I was cleaning my headset, and the next thing I know, everybody's backstage.
Oh, Shae,
They're talking about Ryan Johnson, and a few people wanted to fucking wave their dicks in the air and say that Knives Out sucked.
Because it does suck.
It does.
Ryan Johnson is a pretentious prick of a director.
Knives Out was a fun.
There's another more.
Gosh,
Knives Out was
a
garbage.
fun movie.
Pure trash.
You guys are
No one
mean.
listens to Jason anyway, so I don't have to get.
Actually,
Ryan Johnson is a pretentious douchebag that should never be given the direction of the
Fine.
film again.
Knives Out was still a fun fucking movie.
Okay.
If you like garbage.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I'm just gonna go back to my.
You know what?
Final.
This is what I think of all of your opinions.
Where's Plague?
China is asshole.
No, just you guys.
Asshole.
Chat says Sai is asshole. So I don't know.
Hey, Sarticon, I just saw a video on TikTok of where Falcor is. They have it actually, like, it's in a, from Neverending Story. It's sitting in a storage unit.
How much is it?
Falcor. Oh my god.
Oh, he's not for sale. They just, they put him out for display.
I wonder
the
if
neck is in sections, the way that like a slinky, like the neck is in sections. It's not like one piece.
I wonder if part of the problem with movies now is they're so, like, they know that spectacle can wow people and nostalgia can wow people and make people give them their money, even if these movies don't have rewatch value, aren't going to become classics. All they care about is, well, it's going to make money in the moment, right? Because it looks cool and there's nostalgia value. So because they can rely on that, and whereas in the past they couldn't rely on amazing effects, so they had to actually make the story engaging to create a compelling piece of cinema that people would pay to see. Yeah, but now they don't have to because they have so many other things to rely on as crutches. And not to mention sort of these, same with like Marvel and DC have larger companies that they can always fall back on, so they don't have to focus on creating product that actually makes money. They have other fallbacks, so they don't focus on creating good stories anymore.
Hey Shelby, how much for the ass end of Falcor with the leg that kicks? I want to buy it.
They don't care about telling good stories anymore. It's what is the opening box office? Can we bank on this nostalgia? Can we bank on this IP that people already know? Can we bank on this thing that people have already spent money on and will spend money on again? They don't give a shit about actually telling a good story with that IP. They just want you to, oh, I remember that IP. I noticed that IP. I know that IP. I'm going to spend money on it because it's the popular thing.
I sure as fuck not going to see Indiana Jones 5.
Yeah. Again, I don't get excited about anything that these people put out. If it's an IP that I used to love a long time ago, it is dead. What came out before is what came out before. Anything after that is fucking terrible fan fiction. That's it. End of fucking story.
Indy 5 like the soap of
Indy 5
Serendipity
is where Indy dies and he's replaced by a woman.
I have no problem with him dying and getting replaced by a woman. He's old as fuck. The point is, can they make an actual story around that?
Jesus. Why don't you just recast them?
Given their fucking track record, do you really think they're going to?
Oh, no, it's Teehee.
Teehee.
Oh, no.
Teehee.
Oh, man. Scourge.
Listen, we didn't need Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Crystal fucking Skull. We don't need this next Indiana Jones film. There are 3 Indiana Jones films, and that's it.
Look, I'm perfectly
like
willing
there
to
are,
admit
at best,
that
6 Star Wars films.
We never needed to see Shia
LaBeouf. Goddamn continuity.
That's right.
They made 4 Indiana Jones movies, and there's like, what, 9 Star Wars movies?
Kick Jason.
That's what they made. I can't help it.
Yeah, they made some fan fiction.
Milk it. Keep on milking it. Never
Milk.
let it end. That's how our culture operates. Just
bleed
everything
the thing
and
dry.
relive forever. Never let stories just end, because that's not like endings give stories value or anything.
Milk with pickles.
Milk is
Yeah,
like an alien kid.
stories should have a beginning,
Don't bring
middle,
milk
and
with pickles
end.
into this.
That's why Watchmen was so good. The comic book.
Yeah.
It had a beginning, a middle, and an end. It told a complete story and left it alone afterwards. And then DC was like, no, we're going to do before Watchmen.
I was watching a British commentator, his new channel I found. It's pretty nice, and he was kind of critiquing American media from a Brit perspective. I was like, and he said, "Well, you guys don't know how to let things go." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right."
No, we don't.
It's weird, and I noticed that too.
They still have Doctor Who, so.
Well, yeah.
Do they?
You have a point, do they? You've got a point there.
Yeah, but they have a mechanism built into the movie or the comic books, Narcticon. They have a mechanism built into Doctor Who to keep it fresh by changing the actor, and it's his transformation or whatever the fuck it was. So they took into account of that, but that you can never account for piss poor writing.
Yeah, the problem with Doctor Who is more the the whole woman Doctor Who thing as a shield for bad writing.
Wham.
Again.
I mean, from what I heard, there was some pretty terrible shit going on in the Peter Capaldi season as well, but it was leaps and bounds better than
100%.
Whatever her name is got stuck with in her season.
I didn't mind the Capaldi ones.
It was all right, but it wasn't great.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than this last one that they had. Was just
that's almost perfect.
I tried watching it, and
greatest season ever.
Part of the first season, and I was like, I'm out.
I mean, I kind of stopped after David Tennant's first season. I jumped on board because I liked Chris Eccleston's version. I enjoyed Chris Eccleston's version, in the leather coat, and he was more of a badass, and he was willing to throw down as opposed to, the tweed jacket and the tie and the usual nerdy as fuck Doctor Who. So yeah, after Chris Eccleston left, I was like, all right, I'll keep watching this for a little bit, and then I was just like, yeah, nope, I'm done, bored now.
What were you saying, Shelby?
Oh, I was going to ask the secret to get through one episode, because I tried it about 10 years ago and I couldn't do it.
You have to accept the fact that it's totally cheesy and wonky. Yeah,
I tried.
That does help.
Didn't work.
Well, maybe you just suck at life.
I had a roommate that was really into it.
See, he didn't suck at life.
Shelby's like, they're dead now.
Yeah, I killed them. They're in my closet.
Well, at least Shelby ain't
basement, but
Yeah.
Do you have a basement in Arizona? Do you have one?
We make them. So.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like an underground if you dig down 6 feet, you run into water.
Where did Billy go? Yeah, you usually just run into giant scorpions and their 2,000 babies.
Or drug tunnels.
Oh, that's nice too.
Yeah.
Or that.
No, that sounds awful. In that regard, I am probably a squish first, ask questions later type person.
That seems logical.
You're stepping on Plague's jam there. Squish.
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 Dan, has the baby seen Squish yet? Dan's not there.
Dan's not there.
Dan, go home. Dan not here.
Chat, yes, I know I have a stream in 1 minute. I think.
Anyone want to talk about how Jennifer Lawrence said she...
Yes, I told Shae I can only hop on for a bit because I have a show at 11. So.
Where is it? What channel?
It's on my channel.
Oh, I gotta go over to Irene's in 1 minute.
Send us the link. Irene,
send me the
DM
link.
me the link.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's
bunch
my
of
show
bandwagon jumpers. Jesus.
It's my show with Allie.
Yes, send me the link. I don't see a problem.
Hold
Allie loves
hold
me.
on. Everyone should stay here because you can always watch replays.
No,
I'm
Allie
just trying to
loves
steal
me.
Red Valkyries.
Just ask her. Like you love Jason, she'll say yes.
Very valiant attempt, Rini. Very valiant attempt.
It's just me and Allie. We talk about world building every other Friday. So.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I think that we're gonna wrap because I cannot.
No, we gotta go at least 3 more hours.
I cannot focus to finish writing my fucking final. So we're gonna wrap real quick, and we'll start with Rini because Rini has got to go.
Did we make you dizzy?
Yeah, you were like, whoa, whoa. Okay. Right. You can find me at that handle that you can't see because there's a giant
taking it off.
banner over it. Thank you.
Say it out loud.
I need a sign that I can just hold up. It's Rini Roz R-E-N.
Holy Mother of Moses.
Jesus Christ.
Please, somebody end my life.
Hey,
Just
Thanks for coming, everybody. We're out of here.
I wish I were deaf and not blind.
Good night.
Oh my God.
Keep listening.
Follow me on Twitter and YouTube. I'm gonna be
Holy
streaming in a
Jesus.
minute.
I think we ended already.
Bye.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
Who's
That's
next?
fantastic. Fish face. Wow.
All right, we love you, Rini.
Okay,
Have
Bye.
a stream.
have a great Christmas, everybody.
Have a lovely New Year.
Have a lovely New Year. Bye. Let's go.
Jason.
Oh, wow, I'm big.
Bye.
Why am I big? Follow me
You're
here
signing off.
and back front you.
Awesome.
All right, Shelby.
You can't even see my goddamn name.
I turned off your goddamn
Shelby
name.
one. You know, I forget. Whatever. American Discord on YouTube.
Thanks, Shelby. That was great.
I took
Dan.
everything off and put up your name, Shelby.
Yes.
We're doing the wrap up, love.
Oh, we're
Has
doing
the
the wrap
baby-
up.
Has the baby seen
Yeah.
Squish?
Rest in peace.
Yes, he doesn't get what Squish is yet, so it's
Oh,
it's not
okay.
even a thing. But you can find me at the Boob Dan Arts right here on the YouTube's, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can go to Indiegogo and back Goblin Girl still, which
One
is
of your 4
Nice.
Twitters.
Because
Yeah.
you have your not safe for work Twitter.
Oh yeah, there's.
You have many Twitters.
I haven't been on that one for a while, so.
That is true. That is true. Leak.
All right. Name's King Leak. Follow me on Twitter, KingLeak86. Why? Thank you. You can also follow me on YouTube. I have a show that is on almost every Sunday called What's in the Bag. It's usually done with Tank Ferret. I don't know if we're going to be having one this Sunday. I'm going to have to see how he's feeling. But that normally airs at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And go ahead and jump on Indiegogo and sign up for the Neon Revenant.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Luke.
You can find me at Death Metal Hero on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and also deathmetalhero.com. Go there and get all your Death Metal Hero merch. Also, if you're interested in a baby dragon print or a mama dragon print, hit me up on Twitter. We'll send them out. And as you saw, everything is shipped with the utmost care and
Yes.
packaging to make sure it gets there safely to you.
Yes, you
but
will
yeah.
get 5 pounds of cardboard. And if they bent it, it's because they hate you.
Yeah. If it gets bent, then they really meant to.
3 rolls of cellophane.
Yeah, you know, just to make sure
Sometimes.
everything gets there safely.
Snarksicon wants to know, Dan, is there a Twitter for your sun lamp?
Yeah.
You're muted.
Definitely.
You're muted.
I'm trying to be
Unless
polite,
you're just
and I'm muting myself. I can't find the button because I'm a moron. Anyway, no, there's not, as far as I'm aware. It's a Depot item.
It's a
Nice.
what item?
It's a Home Depot item.
Oh.
don't know if you have Home Depots.
I thought you said homo people item. I was like, wow.
No.
What?
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Valkyrie. Ring the bell. We will see you guys next time. We don't know when that is, but art auction
next year,
January 14th. Make sure that you are there. Yes, Jason,
What?
you are in it.
I wasn't told.
You are. You
What?
are in it.
I
You are.
don't-
Yes, it's
I
a
don't know
thing.
if I'm
It's
available.
okay. All right, love you
That-
guys. Bye.
That shall be.